Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la, 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 la.
Good morning, early birds. Good morning, good morning. We're going to be here for a little bit, so go get you some coffee, get hot chocolate, whatever you drink, y'all, because we're going to be here for a little bit. By the way, breaking news last night, if you didn't see it on John's, Anna Maria are no longer an item, which I knew, I kind of already thought that for the past few days, only because Maria hasn't been reeled in at all for a while. There's been no post from Anne, and Anne hasn't been on any of the on any of the recent lives, and I already knew there was something going on. But there is a post that was put out that I'm assuming is from it's Anne saying a goodbye on her channel. So let me tell y'all what Anne's her statement is to the YouTube community in case you missed it. This says, waking up. Well, she's wakening up, but I'm going to say waking up. Hey, Rabbit. Hey, everyone, by the way. Waking up to yet another disgusting performance by people on YouTube who literally have no life. This has nothing to do with Momo and everything to do with me. YouTube used to be fun. Those days are long gone. I want to focus on content, true crime, and reality TV, but this community is toxic and draining. I love Momo, and I will always be here for it. She says Maria, of course, but I don't give Maria that respect, so Momo it is. Where was I at? I love Momo, will always be her friend. Make no mistakes about that. I am on a new journey in life. I don't want this toxicity of this community in my life. I literally feel soiled here, and that is the only reason I am bowing out. I am becoming like the people I dislike, and you all should have a look at yourselves. Honey, you've been not who you claim to be for years now. So you could go ahead and say that you're just now becoming what you dislike. No, you've been that, okay? But I digress. And that's the only reason I'm bowing out. I'm becoming like the people I dislike. You should have a look at yourselves, all the same. This has now become a competition to see who can become the most despicable. What is the prize? You are selling your souls to the devil. If you believe in spirit, then be sure the people you loved and lost are not, If you believe in spirit, then be sure the people you loved and lost are not proud of your behavior. Okay. Walking away from this community, I have one peace sign and kisses. So there's that. Now let me explain something real quick. When me and Ann decided to go separate ways, she also said, "You'll always be my friend. I'll never talk bad about you. I promise. I'm never going to talk bad about you. We could go separate ways and just, end it that way. I just don't want to be a part of the drama anymore." And you see what she's been doing for how long now? So she always does this like political goodbye, and then it won't stay that way. I can almost guarantee you, but we shall see. But not really what I wanted to talk about. I just happened to see it as I was let my intro play and saw Miss Terry Time shared the post. So I just wanted to, read it. But, right, Sly. Muggsy, again, thank you for everything that you've done for the past few weeks, for the past few months, the support you've given, no matter what's being said. Like, I just want to really say thank you. I really want to say thank you. It's been a silver lining to everything. So I really appreciate how consistent you've been. And I want to say thank you for that. Anne did say she believes what happened to you in the past. She said it a while ago. Then why did she allow Momo to do a stream saying, "See what in DW, the American Love Story, what went wrong or gone wrong or whatever," where Maria read all the documents and was laughing at me and making fun of me and saying nothing's ever happened to me and I'm making it all up and blah, blah. I mean, because if she truly believed that and she allowed that to happen, that's disgusting. But I digress. So here's what happened. Please, look, I know some people are just now seeing the streams from yesterday. And some people left a comment saying, see what I didn't get to see the whole stream you did that where SoFlo came up. I didn't see the whole stream you did where SoFlo came up because some things are edited out. And so I don't know what's missing. But from what I've seen so far, you didn't do anything malicious. You were defending your friends. And I just want to make it clear, if you do rewatch it, y'all, I didn't edit out anything except a few seconds of doxing. That's it. Nothing else was taken out of it. Everything else is it as is. So my stream yesterday wasn't to, attack all my, my friends and call them names. And man, I was called all sorts of names last night, but we're about to listen to it. But what set off the second or third stream done about me was the fact that John Yates was live, and John Otter, you made in his live said, "I just want to address the elephant in the room. I know that there was a blow up that happened between everybody. I'm not going to get in the middle. I'm Switzerland on this. I care about everybody involved. I'm not choosing sides. I don't want it on the channel. Please respect my wishes. Just don't bring it here. Don't fight in the channel. Have respect." No problem. Like, no problem. That's why I block people when I fall out with them, so it can't cause issues in streams of other people. Is it buffering? Huh. Girl, this internet sucks, I swear. And I've got top speed internet, so it shouldn't be doing that, but sometimes it's pretty, blotchy. Spotchy, blotchy, whatever the word is. Okay. So John was live and he was reading all the messages. Oh, okay, thank you. John was live and he's reading the messages of the group chats, same old like he's always done. And here's the thing. I've got Jules blocked. I've got Johnny Mac blocked. I got anybody that I thought was being just cruel yesterday. I blocked them because I don't want to cause each other chats. I don't want them to see what I say. I don't want to see what they say. Keep it moving. That's the mature thing. We don't like each other. Block and keep it moving. Don't bring it to other people's channels. I have no problem doing that. So I saw John Yates talk about, I didn't go in and say nothing about Jules, Johnny Mac, nothing. I spoke about what John was speaking on. That's it. I didn't say, "Oh, I'm going to leave. Jules is in here. Bye, guy." Nothing of the sort. And I stuck to what we were discussing. I didn't say nothing else. I didn't bring attention to nothing else. I wasn't being a smartass to anybody. I wasn't trying to rub anything in anybody's face or nothing. I did nothing fucking wrong in John's. But because I had the audacity to go in John's and Johnny Mac's like, "I was in there. I know Siwa saw me." No, I didn't see you. I have you blocked. And he's like, "I know she saw me. I said hi to Jules." Cool. I have you both blocked. I can't see what she said to you. Can't see what you said to her. Don't know. But even if I didn't have you blocked, I still wouldn't be addressing you. And I still wouldn't be, "Hey, Johnny Mac, let's have a chat." No. the y'all want to hear what happened after that? So anyway, so after that stream, after I had time to calm down and think, and when I got done taking, Princess got home. Well, we got home, got her in bed and settled. I went ahead and put a post up on my channel, on my community tab, because I do think I overreacted to a couple of people yesterday. I do think some people got, blocked and their wrenches taken for when they weren't even, attacking me. But when I saw that stream going on, I just saw a lot of people dogpiling me and just saying horrible things about me. And I was like, anybody that's in that chat, I'm just going to go ahead and block them because clearly they don't like me. And if that's how things are, then let's just nip it in the bud right here where we just can't bother each other, So that is something I've done for years, something I will always do. If I feel like it's going to cause issues, I'm just going to block and keep it moving. So anyway, some people were hurt by that, and I didn't want them hurt by that because they truly didn't deserve that. So I put up a post last night, 6 hours ago to be exact, and I said, I just wanted to issue an apology to Sophie and anyone else I blocked unjustly earlier. I was reacting on emotion and not hate. I unblocked the ones I thought didn't deserve it and will understand if you are too upset to accept my apology. I saw a big group all dogging me out and just wanted to block anyone who thought so poorly of me. But some got caught in the crosshair, and for that I am sorry. Sophie and Draza are the main ones I'm speaking to. If you can't accept my apology, or if you could accept my apology, thank you. But if you can't, I will respect your wishes and leave you be as well. I'm also truly sorry for those that are hurting as well due to this. I never thought this would be the response and outcome from earlier, and I still don't understand the rage about anything I did. I felt I didn't do anything different than what I've always done for my channel. I do feel I get the separate set of rules, though, because I know for a fact some other creators have decided to take the link or give the link to SoFlo, etc., to discuss an issue, and no hell-bent revenge was given to them. I don't know why people think I could be forced to do anything if I don't agree with it and I don't feel it's the right thing to do. Had someone came to me as a friend instead of an enemy in hiding, waiting to unleash, I would have reacted much differently. Too late now, though, for both sides, but to those who feel they need to leave or feel torn, you don't deserve that, and I'm sorry I did anything to help cause that for you. And Tina Beagle, I snapped at your comment earlier because I'd seen the things you were already saying in the other chat, as in Deadly's chat, and they weren't nice. But what you said in my chat afterwards didn't deserve that reaction from me. So for that, I'm sorry for reacting how I did. That's it. That's my post, my apology, and that's what set off what you're about to hear next. Oh, and let me just say something. If I was so see what you SoFlo for views, all she cares about is views. She cares more about views than her friends. I care all about views, but out of a month, I don't go live for 3 weeks. Does that really look like a channel that only cares about views? I don't go live for 3 weeks. I care so much about views. You did not need to do that. Thank you. Someone sent me a CashApp. I don't know if you want to be shouted out or not, because I don't want to cause issues for you. Thank you for that. You're too kind. Thank you. But if I care so much about views, I would go live consistently like I used to do. I haven't done consistent live since October when I started working. So am I really, all I care about is views? And if I was using SoFlo for views, then how do you got that? I didn't go reaching out to him. I didn't bring him to the channel. I didn't say, hey, come on my channel to help get me some views. And the thing about, well, the thumbnail, I wasn't so mad that she dropped the link. I'm more upset that she put it in the thumbnail. For the entire time I have had my channel, I have always done thumbnails and put in the thumbnails what's gone on. And when I had time, by the way, like if it was I feel an important live, like a live with a conversation that it was important to me, I have always made the thumbnails to put in there exactly what the stream was about, exactly who joined the panel. So not only for the people who are viewing it to know that this is an important stream to watch. Oh, this has to do with the important conversation. Let me watch this one. Because I know there's so many streams to watch that people don't, sometimes miss a lot of streams. Thank you, Sophia. I really am sorry. You didn't deserve that. I apologize. I really am sorry for that. Thank you for accepting. I don't know how things are going to move forward from here, with everyone else, but I will respect your chat and I will not cause any issues. I have everybody blocked that was upset with me, so they won't see me even if I were to go in there. And if I ever go in there, just, you don't have to acknowledge. I mean, I'll just do it. I'll just stay in the bushes, honestly. But know that, I'm supporting or watching. But I do appreciate that. Yeah, I don't need him for views. I mean, look at the time frames I've been going live. Does that sound like someone who's they only care about the views and how much attention and clicks they could get? Because if I was only about the numbers, I guarantee you I would not be going live when hardly anyone's awake. Look how small the numbers are. And the numbers been like that every time I go live this early. But I keep doing it because it's not about the numbers to me. It's about finding a time frame that I can do it. It's about doing it with Princess at school. And I am so upset that people kept bringing up my daughter's birthday to shame me as a parent. How dare she platform and abuse on her daughter's birthday? What kind of person does that? My daughter was at school. My daughter wasn't affected by anything that happened yesterday. I don't let y'all or let anybody else affect my child's special day like that. We still went out and did what we planned. She still got her sushi. She said, "Mom, this is one of the best birthdays I've had in a long time." So no, nobody ruined her birthday. I will not give that power to anyone. And I understand that, Sophie. I understand that, people are not happy with him being up there, but I don't feel like people could say that that's anything different than I've done before. I am like I said, it's just like she only does those panels to get the views. What? I barely do panels. Again, if I just wanted to blow things up, I would have reached out to SoFlo to try to get shit going. I didn't. Y'all should be mad at the person that reached out to him, telling him lies, saying I was over here just trashing, slandering, and threatening him, or whatever the fuck they told him, to make him feel the need to come over here and make a threat. I don't know how I'm getting the brunt of all this hate. She needs to apologize to me for what SoFlo said to my family. Let me make something clear. The moment SoFlo said that about Johnny Mac's family, I have been calling it out ever since. No matter when they became friends again, I still called it out. When they fell out again, I still called it out. When I hadn't talked to Johnny Mac in months, I still was calling it out. When SoFlo was still saying, I never said that about his wife and whatever. I said, yes, he did. I heard it myself. I have always called it out from the second it fucking happened. And even with SoFlo on panel, maybe y'all, I don't know if y'all, like, he overtalked me or not, but I said, SoFlo, the things I have heard you say about Johnny Mac's wife, kids, and family are absolutely disgusting. That's what I was referring to. But Johnny Mac wants me to apologize for what SoFlo has said on his channel. If I was in his chat when he was doing it, then I would issue an apology. If I had let him say a bunch of shit about his family on my channel, I would issue an apology. If I was showing support while he's doing that stuff, I would issue an apology. I've never shown support when he's done anything like that, and I never will. I think I pointed out a lot of hypocrisy in that stream, in my opinion, in that stream. I felt like I laid things out. I feel like he was able to understand a little bit better what was going on between Drazo and Momo. You know what I mean? Like, anyways, but this new excuse of it's all about the views for her. Again, I wouldn't choose this time for him to go live. I wouldn't go live only a week out of an entire freaking month. And Johnny Mac would be like, what? Why is she going live on her daughter's birthday? What kind of person? That tells me everything I need to know. Johnny Mac, I go live 1 week out of the month, and it's always the week before the 21st. Always. I'm going to do that. That is my catch up time frame, right? That's when I'm going to catch up on, ad revenue, streams, put out my 2 cents, whatever. My daughter her birthday just happens to fall in that time frame. Let me make something clear to you. I don't know how to explain it. Like I said, a week is all I do. And so if she's at school, I can do whatever the fuck I want. I didn't know if my daughter's at school, I have to sit on my hands, stare at the wall, and stare at the door and just wait for her to walk back in so I go right back into mom mode. I didn't know that I had to be on her beck and call, and I'm not allowed to do anything outside of being a parent. I was not aware. But I will always do whatever the fuck I want when she's at school. That is my time. I do whatever the hell I want when she is at school. But the fact that They were telling her, see what, y'all shouldn't be doing this. It's her daughter's birthday. She was leaving the stream earlier, said she was going to go have fun with her daughter. She probably don't want to deal with this. I don't give a fuck. Like, they just doubled down on their hate and rage, knowing that, when they were being told it was my daughter's special day and it was a big birthday, she turned 13, and there was not 1 ounce of, well, let's chill out for the day. Let's see what, go focus on her daughter for the day. Let things calm down a little bit. Let's sleep on this for a little bit. Nothing. I didn't get the chance. And for him to tell y'all, I've been trying to reach out to Siwa. I don't have a single message from you, Johnny Mac. The last message I got from you was 16 weeks ago. 16 weeks ago was the last time I got a single message from you, Johnny Mac. So I don't know why you're telling people you've been trying to get a hold of me. I don't have anything else from you. You're like, I left a message. She wouldn't respond to it. The message you left is, how dare you, Siwa, platform that piece of shit. You are no different than SoFlo. That was the message. Do you think he would be wanting to talk to me if I went under his post and said, you're just like SoFlo? You think he would want a damn thing to do with me? Hell no. He would read me the riot act. How fucking dare you call me that? I'm nothing like that. I had no intentions of hurting anyone. But they act like I did. They act like I set out trashing them. I didn't. And even when SoFlo dropped down, I reiterated that Jules has been leaving SoFlo alone. And I do want to say this. Jules is like, see, will purposely play that knowing I was skipping over it. I was playing it because it related to the topic I was discussing, which was Momo using SoFlo to go after Drazo. That's why I played that little clip. But to treat me differently, when we know good and damn well it would have been played on other channels, like Sophie does cover the stream. She's always done it. She's going to do that. She's really good at it. Oh, no. No one's going to come in here with any accounts that, no, I don't play that game. Sorry, I don't know who you are, but you're not welcome here. Just like the person that tried to come in using a name, messing with Jules' mom again. I don't care what Jules said about me. You're never going to be allowed to do that. Don't pull that crap. You're going to be booted every time. Hey, Miss Diane. Hey, everyone coming in. Hey, Sean. But yeah, I don't know why I was supposed to respond to that. And this bullshit, why didn't she just grab the link and talk to me? I don't do well with men being aggressive with me. I don't do well with that. I have said it. I've spoken very openly about it on my channel many, many times. This is why I don't do well in relationships anymore. Because if a man starts yelling at me and I know they're mad at me, I go quiet mode. I isolate myself. I get timid. I start remembering things, like start having flashbacks of shit. I don't do well knowing a man is mad at me, screaming at me, cussing at me, and demanding me to do whatever they fuck they want me to do, whether I want to or not. I don't play that. I don't do well with that. So no, I would have never clicked that link with the way he was acting. And no, I don't want to facilitate a conversation with him after the things he called me yesterday. He called me a degenerate piece of shit, a twat waffle, which, dude, I don't care you call me a twat waffle. Like that's not, I don't care about that. It's you calling me a degenerate piece of shit. It's you calling me a bitch. Those are the things that that make me not want to ever speak to you again. I wouldn't treat a friend like that. But we can agree to disagree, but we couldn't even agree to disagree. You got triggered again last night because I issued an apology to the people I did something wrong to, in my opinion. I don't feel I did anything wrong to Johnny Mac and Jules to warrant what they did. I felt like I was the one being fucked over yesterday with how I was being attacked and talked about by a whole group of subs that I thought that cared about me. I don't feel like that I didn't feel an ounce of friendliness in that entire stream, except when except when Jade and a few other people were like, see what was sticking up for you guys. That's the only friendliness I felt. So they'll be like, the sub was full of her supporters. She couldn't even give us the respect to come in here. I didn't see supporters in that chat except 2 or 3 people. That wasn't supporters. That wasn't friends. And people said y'all were extremely hostile. I wouldn't click the link either. Thank you for the people that pointed that out. And again, if you can handle a man yelling at you, screaming at you, cussing at you, and demanding you do what they want, whether you like it or not, great. I dealt with that for 20 fucking years. I'm never going to deal with that again. I'm never going to let another man tell me what to do ever again in my life. That's why I've been single since 2019, so I don't have to answer to anyone. So no one controls what I do, say, go, where, what. No one's going to do that ever again in my life. I'm never allowing that again. And I do understand that, Selfie Queen Cindy, that y'all, everybody's like, we know this about SoFlo. We know he's been vindictive and manipulative. I was not in his streams all the time, knowing exactly how he acts, his mannerisms, his plans, I've never been in his chats like that to see that about him. I've never, and this now there's an accusation. Siwa was already talking to SoFlo before they even went live. I have never, ever, ever, ever had a single conversation with SoFlo in any capacity outside of what y'all saw yesterday. Ever. There was no chats of, well, SoFlo got in Siwa's ears and told Siwa what a piece of shit I am. That's why she's cool with SoFlo now. Y'all act like we held hands, sang songs to each other, and Muggsy, you said like y'all are acting like they were singing love songs to each other. It wasn't a friendly conversation. They spoke what they wanted to speak about, and they left it at that and kept it moving. But now it's like, oh, I'm his right-hand man now? Like, what the fuck? But I understand that y'all know these things about SoFlo in Chicago and MobTube. I'm not that involved like that. Everybody knows I'm barely here. And like, and I know someone's like, well, he went so hard at Jules last weekend. I didn't see it. I don't know what he said last weekend. I don't know what he said 3 days ago. I don't know what he said 4 days ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago, 7 days. I don't know. When I'm active and I'm starting to do streams, then is when I try to catch up on things. I didn't know it was that I had to click on every single, and someone said, see, was a content creator. She should be watching everything. I'm not going to devote my life to catching up on streams of negativity. I'm not going to. I will, if I have a chance to not be live and just be happy and living life with my child versus being in the shit, I'm always going to choose the first. Okay, so I want y'all to listen. So y'all saw, y'all heard my post about my Aishi apology to Sophie and Drawser, because I do feel they didn't do anything to deserve any negative reaction from me, blocking, taking wrenches, nothing. They didn't deserve that, and I do agree with that. And the knowing that I hurt Sophie and Drazo by doing that, I am very sorry. I would never want to hurt you guys. I am still upset about this. And Jules, you go ahead and do your mocking. Oh, she was over there crying. Suck it up, Sue. We don't give a fuck. You're reminding me of Brooke. You know that, right? You're reminding me of Brooke. Getting joy, knowing you hurt someone. And you're like, this is why me and C will always fight. You're right. We have always fought, because anytime you try to tell me what I can or can't do on my channel, we are going to bump heads. Anytime you try to tell me who I could talk to or not, we're going to bump heads. I am not going to let anyone, woman, man, my parents don't control me. Strangers on the internet will not control me. I will take it into consideration, but no one's going to tell me what I can and can't do in my life ever again. Do you understand me? I don't care who you are. You don't run my fucking life. So yeah, we bump heads every time you try to do that. She did the same shit with Chicago Muscle. Again, Chicago Muscle was on Momo's and talking to people, and the whole chat was gaslighting him, saying that we were on my channel talking mad shit about him, and then he was like, girls, if y'all won't talk, I'm being told y'all are talking shit about me over there. If one of you don't reach out to me, I'm going to come at all of you bitches or some shit like that. And Jules, I'll be under your bed. That's what happened. I was live as it happened. So I was like, Jules, I'm just going to reach out to him. So I reached out on Twitter and said, look, I just want to let you know, me and Jules aren't talking shit about you. So don't let people gaslight you think we are. We're minding our own business over here. And that's it. That was a conversation. And she's pissed off I had a conversation clearing the air. Was I supposed to ignore it and let it go on and just, no, if I could stop things getting worse, I'm going to try. So, yeah, you got pissed off about it. I'm sorry. I don't regret reaching out to Chicago and telling him things. He didn't come at us anymore for that for a long fucking time, because I was able to clear it up and able to tell him the truth. Thank you. Someone sent me another Cash App. Girl. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I really do. And Jen's already gloating about this. See, well, you're a bad person. See what you're. I can't believe you're doing this on your daughter's birthday, girl. Don't talk to me about what I do on my daughter's birthday, Jen. When you have always gone live on your child's birthday, and not just you went live when your child was at school, got out of the way or whatnot. No, you stayed live on Instagram all day long, screaming, raging, yelling, cussing, all sorts of stuff, having the police show up 3 or 4 times a day. All you did that the entire damn day of your daughter's birthday. So don't start with me, Jen. But thank you to the one that sent a cash up for me. I appreciate it, y'all. Let me see what the message is. Aw. I put a video on the second tier membership of the stuff Princess got last night. And again, she spent $90 of her money last night. But we only had an hour to do shopping. It was storming so bad. I didn't want to send an Uber to come get us and people getting a wreck. Everything was flooded. So I was like, we need to wait for things to calm down. And so we only had an hour to do anything. So she couldn't do much, but she did spend $90 worth of stuff. But I don't know if we're going to do it today or tomorrow, but we have plans to go do a lot more, with the rest of that money. But I just want to let y'all know that I did do a video showing y'all some of the things she got. And it's on the second tier membership, and it's only on that right now because there's certain people that were gifted memberships that I don't want them having it, so it's just going to be there for right now. Eventually I will, put it back lower, or if anybody did donate, you want to see pictures or the video sent to you privately, I will. I have no problem doing that. Just send me an email, and I'll send you the link to it. Okay. All right. All right. Let's play what happened. You ended up blocking someone yesterday? Really? Everyone is hurt, which turns into anger. I'm hoping this anger will subside. I'll remain supportive of all and hope this does not create a problem. Me too, Cindy. And I'm not going to come on here and go call them horrible names and, because I don't want to put y'all in a bad position. I'm going to respond to the allegations. I'm going to respond to the things that were said about me, but I'm not going to sit here and name call and dox and talk all bunch of shit about them. And I'm just going to respond to things that were said. And to me, I think it doesn't matter. Let's listen.
I'll see you later, Dom.
Son of a biscuit. Sorry. And can I say, I think there's a lot of double standards because I remember vividly John clicked the link on Self-Lows to clear his name because Self-Low was threatening to go after John over shit that he was being told. John clicked the link, had a conversation with Self-Low, much more friendlier than I had with Self-Low, and left it at that. He got no hate, which I don't want him to get hate. He's allowed to talk to who he wants, just saying. But he got no hate. He got no revenge. He got no streams. He got no demands. We demand an apology. Nothing. Nothing was done in response. Muggsy just said in the stream that Johnny Mac did last night, saying, I'll try to talk to Self-Low. And people and Johnny's like, oh, I'm cool if Muggsy talks to Self-Low because I know he doesn't have he's not trying to harm anyone. And I know that he's trying to help things. That's what I was doing. So why is it double standards? But I digress.
Willie, what's up, little weenie Willie? There he is. Well, I got this doubled up star. Here I am. I got a loop going. So I gotta click on it, turn the volume.
Yeah, I think I handled it the best I could. I was caught off guard. Like I said, my regret about having Self-Flow is I didn't say, and I've done this a few times. I always forget this when someone demands a link and I get bombarded. I always forget, and maybe chat y'all can help me remember in the future. I always forget to say, only stay to the topic. Do not talk about anybody I'm cool with. Only discuss what we're discussing. Don't go anywhere else. Don't say nothing else, or I'm going to drop you. That's what I've done that a few times, and afterwards I've always regretted it. I'm like, y'all, next time remember, please make sure I set those rules before I let anybody else. And sometimes I'll remember, but a lot of times I don't because I was caught off guard. If that was a planned stream, I would have been caught off guard. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. This is Johnny Mac. Johnny, you're going to hear Johnny Mac just really be nasty to me.
I did wrong. Anyways, that was me. A fucking rookie error I shouldn't be making. Anyways,
Let me speed it up for y'all real quick.
Fucking old twat waffle fucking Siwa over there wants to fucking apologize to everybody. But no apology to my family. No apology to me. No apology to my family. No apology to my children. Like I said, bro, like how many times have you seen?
Thank you,
like,
Michelle.
For some reason, people don't want to acknowledge the attacks on my family and my kids. They just, it's okay.
I don't want to acknowledge the attacks on your family and your kids, but again, I've been calling it out since the second he said it on his channel. And Johnny Mackey said, see what heard that that phone call. I don't know what phone call you're talking about. I have not heard a phone call between you and I don't know what phone call you're talking about. I don't know if it's between SoFlo and you. I don't know if someone recorded SoFlo with someone. I don't know what phone call you're talking about. So no, I have no idea what you're talking about, but I did hear with my own ears, like a year ago, SoFlo say things about your wife, your daughter, your mother. What I did hear that. And I've called it out ever since. I used to get upset with Jules, do streams calling Jules out because even when SoFlo was saying that shit about Johnny Mac's entire family, Jules still, stood by his side, which again, it's like, I'm just explaining what happened when that all went down. I never showed support. I have called it out nonstop. But when he was up here, I also said the things I heard you say about Johnny Mac, his wife, and children are disgusting. And please go back and listen to it to find out yourself. I did say that. And like, Siwa's okay with doxing. Siwa's okay with going and messing with families. We'll remember that, Siwa. What? I called him out for talking about the Johnny Mac's family, and I said, don't dox on my channel. And I did edit out the doxing. I edited it out before I made the thumbnail. 10 hours ago, I made a comment under the video. Well, 10 hours ago when I took a picture. Hold on. Let me show you exactly how long it's been now. 1 second. When my stream ended, I made a comment under the video to talk to Sly, and I said, I'm rewatching now so I could take out the editing, the doxing. But Sly, I saw your comment that you wanted a link after the fact, and I just want to let you know, if I had realized that you were asking for a link when I was live, I would have happily dropped the link for you. That's what I said. But I said I'm watching now to take out the doxing. That was hours before they did their stream. Hours. So no, to say that I refuse to take out the doxing, that is a lie. So 20 hours ago, I said, Sly, I'm rewatching so I could edit out the doxing and just now seeing you wanted a link. I wished I had realized it or I would have dropped the link. I'm sorry, hun. I was already doing it. And that was before I made this thumbnail that you're so upset about. Again, I use thumbnails so not only for the viewers to know what to watch and what's in the stream, but also because in the future, say that I put this on private in the future, but in 6 months down the road, someone say, hey, can we watch that stream when SoFlo came up? When I'm going through my YouTube studio and I see all these videos, I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. Over 1,000. Only 186 of them are public. The rest are all private or hidden on members only, whatever. So when I'm scrolling through all those videos, I don't know what the fuck is in those streams unless I see it on the thumbnail. That's why I put in the thumbnail his name and what took place. I'm not changing that either. That helps me. That helps me run the channel. That helps me find things when I need to. I'm not changing that. And I've always done that. And if you go back for 2 years, you'll see me always putting in the thumbnail when John Yates and I were enemies and he came up, guess what? I said, John Yates joins panel to discuss blah, blah, blah. And that's when we were enemies and no one liked him. But I did that because it helps. You know what I mean? So to now act like this is something special I did only for SoFlo is not true whatsoever.
It's only Johnny Mac. Fuck it.
Right.
So apologize to Sophie.
Thank you,
Apologize to everybody else in your community, but no apology to me. No apology to the person who did nothing to see what. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I don't consider that stream y'all did yesterday nothing. That was a full-blown attack, in my opinion. I felt nothing but rage and hate from you. So I don't agree with that. That was nothing.
But come in to show her support. And it's my fault. You platformed a fucking rapo piece of shit that attacks my fucking wife and kids on a daily basis. Of course, everybody's going to feel fucked up about that. So then you let him dox me. And you put his name in it.
I let him, or did the second he did, I told him, do not do that. I don't want you using his name. Well, everybody already knows his name. This live was 6 hours ago. He goes, well, everybody already knows his name. I said, I don't care. I don't want you doxing him on my channel. But to Johnny Mac's version, she let him dox me. She didn't care. She didn't tell him to stop. Nothing. She didn't even edit out the doxing. She left it in there. No, I didn't.
Title. So what you're saying is you're okay with doxing now. So C was okay with doxing. She's okay with people's families being attacked. So I never want to hear her bitch one
These are straight lies.
more motherfucking time about any fucking thing that's happening to her.
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, she apologized to Sophie and Draza, but she owes me and Jules gigantic.
I apologize, Sophie and Drazo. They weren't on streams talking a bunch of shit to me, cussing me out, demanding things. Nothing. They see Sophie and Drazo expressed that they were upset and hurt by what I did, but that came from a place of hurt. I saw that they were just expressing that they were hurt by my action. That came from a place of I care about you, Siwa, but I just want you to know that I am upset by what happened. And that's why I responded the way I did and issued an apology, and was that because that's how a friend should express their disdain or disagreements with you. Not what Jules and Johnny Mac did. And all the other people that cheered it on and helped with the attacks. I did not see Sophie and Drazo exhibiting hate towards me in that chat. So that's why my response is different to them. I feel they are still friends. I feel their place, like their feelings were completely justified. They didn't come at me with hate.
Fucking apologies. She's not going to get it. You know, like, so it seems to me, Jules, that she apologized to the places that she wants to fucking frequent. She wants to be okay.
What the place I want to frequent? I barely frequent anywhere. I barely go anywhere. I apologize to ones that didn't attack me and deserve the apology.
Hey, with John Yates and not be consequence for that. She's going to go in there and kiss his ass. And, you know, and probably, and he's not going to want to get involved in that. But, you know, right is right. Wrong.
I did not go in and kiss John Yates' ass. I did not message John Yates beforehand. Be like, I just want you to know I'm done with Johnny Mac. I'm done with Jules. I'll never be their friend again. She's a piece of, they're pieces of shits. They fucked me over. I'm just letting you know I'm done with them. I didn't message John at all because I wasn't trying to put him in the middle of anything. I knew it was going to be an uncomfortable situation. So I was just going to let him handle things however he wanted to handle things. I knew eventually he would find out about it, and I was just going to see what his wishes were with it, and then respond, like react to whatever he says. Handle things however what his wishes are. So no, I didn't go in there kissing his ass to make sure that John picked my side. No, I talked about the topic that John was discussing through the messages, and that's it. After your morning stream, I left to work, so I was lost when I came back. Did you watch the stream of Selfie? But I always call you Selfie, but it's Cindy. Did you watch the stream that I did with Selfie Cindy? I do think for anybody that's a part of my channel and their channels, I think it's very important for y'all to understand and make a informed opinion about things. I really wish that y'all can watch my stream, watch that stream, and then Jules after that, and then Johnny. Y'all are listening to this one now, but to fully understand how bad it was.
It's wrong. See what? Please don't make me make a fucking example out of you. Please, because you're pissing me off now.
So threats that you're going to make an example of me. Threats of retaliation.
Right. You're pissing me off. See what?
But when Selflow made threats to retaliate against me, and I had a conversation with him, that is, you're fucking evil, Siwa. You gave into a threat. How dare you? But if a friend threatens me and with retaliation and demands a conversation, I have to do it. No, double standards. Oh, okay. Just want to make sure. Here's what I'm going to help you to answer. Even I hope your daughter's okay. My daughter's doing great. She's doing great. Johnny Mac, you signed up for this YouTube nasty game. You got to take the bad with the good. You give it the bad. Sorry. You got to take the bad with the good. You give it. You got it. You got to take it. So I cannot make sense of that. I'm sorry. It's probably me. No, just wait. Just wait. It gets much worse.
Being an adult, being a good person, which you claim you are, and saying, yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Instead, you keep fucking adding insult to injury. So just so you know, you keep fucking legitimizing a guy who attacks my family.
I did not legitimize SoFlo. I didn't. I'm that's pissing me off. How did I legitimize SoFlo and his attacks on you? That's not what happened.
Don't be mad if the same thing happens to you. Not saying I'm going to do that.
Thank you,
But don't be
Mugsy.
mad.
Thank you, Michelle.
Don't be mad when the
Thank you,
same
Coffee.
fucking asshole attacks your family, because he's going to. Mark my words. It's inevitable.
And I'm totally fine with that, Cindy. That is completely understandable.
Nobody can stay around this piece of shit for so long. Everybody gets sick of him. When you leave, you'll be attacked. He'll consider you unloyal or whatever bullshit he makes up to attack him. And that's what's going to happen. And when that happens, I'm going to laugh in your fucking face. That's what I'm going to do, Siwa.
So when SoFlo starts attacking me and going after my family and doxing all that, you're going to laugh in my fucking face. I've never laughed when that was done to you.
No fucking sympathy for you. No, I feel bad for Siwa. I'm going to say, take your fucking medicine and shut the fuck up. That's what I'm going to say. No apology for me.
Is that still my friend? I just want to make sure. Am I still supposed to issue the apology?
This guy, did you not hear when he said he was going to enjoy going after my pregnant daughter? Okay.
Again,
I suddenly don't.
I have always spoken against it and called SoFlo out for saying those things. Always.
Feel sorry for her for anything on here anymore. I don't. After her fucking display today, she stands for nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, you know, when she gets turned upside down and twisted in a million knots by this degenerate, you get no help, and you get no fucks from me. Right. And she's a piece of shit, man. What can I say?
Now, later on, he'd say, I didn't call Siwa any names. All I did was call her a twat waffle. So I'm sorry I called you a twat waffle. But I haven't been over here calling her names. You just called me a piece of shit. You just told me to take my medicine and shut the fuck up. You have no sympathy for me. You just said I don't stand for anything. You just said that you're gonna laugh in my face when SoFlo does to me what he's done to you. This happened 6 hours ago.
He just doesn't go. Bro, what is your deal, William? What the fuck's your problem, man? You don't see a problem with your actions, the shit that you're doing, really? Are you using all yourself a man? You call yourself a fucking man? Are you kidding me? What's messed up to me the most is, like, who the fuck looked out for this dude the most? Jules did. And nobody would even know who this piece of shit was if Jules didn't let him hang around the hive, give him a safe haven and a place to hang out and you know, befriend people. He ain't no fucking man. So the person that helped you the most, you troll the most. How do you explain that? You dickless piece of shit. That's what you are. You ain't no man. And you got a little dick. And, you know, why you're sending pictures around of your little bitty peckers beyond me. But you ain't the first. You ain't gonna be the last. I guess in a state of drunken stupor, you thought that was a good idea. Right.
And I know William tried to come in my chat when things blew up. William, you never welcomed here. The things you have done, the fact that you exposed yourself to a room full of women because you couldn't win an argument, that's disgusting to me. That is not okay, and that's actually sexual harassment. The things you have said about Jules' mom, never going to be okay. The things you've said about Drazo's family, never going to be okay. The thing you have made threats to kill Drazo and take away his children's father. You are never welcomed here. I don't care what the fuck happens next. Don't come in here. So every time I see an account that is attacking anyone that's been cool over here, even Jules, she's not even cool over here anymore. I'm still going to block you. Because the things you've done and said are unforgivable, and you trying to use this to get your way back in, no. Too much has been, no, just no.
I go into JY's.
Good morning, Terry Time.
I see a friend of mine, and I see this fucking degenerate named Siwa Moon in the fucking chat, just flapping her fucking gums.
He also just called me a degenerate, so keep track of all the insults he calls me.
Me in there, because I said hello to Jules. So I know she's seen it. Nothing at all.
I agree. When whispers, I completely agree.
I don't know what the fuck she was talking about today. I know she was acting like the victim.
Oh no! Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You know, she legitimized the guy that attacked my fucking daughter. If you don't like it, fucking go fuck yourself. I don't care what you think, man. You know what I care about? My family.
How did I legitimize it? I didn't bring SoFlo up to talk about Johnny Mac. I brought SoFlo up because he was being told I was saying stuff. Again, y'all act like I kissed his ass. I told him to his face. I didn't say anything that I don't stand by. I said you have extensive criminal record. I said you're threatening Drazo. I said you look stupid doing all Momo's battles for her when she's not telling you the whole truth. That's the things I said to Selfless face. But oh yeah, it was a love fest. I was kissing his ass, telling what an amazing man he was.
Not you. I don't give a fuck what you think, man. I really don't give a fuck. I stopped giving a fuck about her when she put a piece of shit up there to dox and attack me. And a guy that attacks my family on a daily basis. So if you got a problem with me talking her, too fucking bad. She cares. Well, yeah, she cares about her family.
Yeah, there's no conversation to be had after this.
So much that she puts a fucking degenerate rapo predator on her panel. Yeah, she cares a lot. Cares so much that, not for nothing, but if I had a child.
You know, if we want to pull that thread, you put Jen on your panel after because I was over here exposing her for abusing Clint. She was being exposed for abusing Clint. Clint needed help, and I had his back because he was being abused by her. And you gave Jen a panel. You gave her support. You came at me because I would not kiss Jen's ass, and I would not lay off of her because what she was doing was wrong. You put Jen up there. Jen has already. Do you know the things Jen has done in her past? So don't pull that up. If she cared about her family, she would have never given a platform to someone like that.
My home that had a birthday, I wouldn't be doing fucking lives. Just saying.
Again, thank you for bringing up my daughter's birthday over and over and over to mom shame me and to try to make me look like a bad person.
Call me crazy. Call me crazy, but I wouldn't be doing that. And two, not just one, but two. I don't even know what you're fucking talking about.
Now, why were 2 streams done? I did the first stream yesterday when my daughter had just went to school. I have free time when she's at school. I can do whatever the fuck I want. So I did the stream then because I can do whatever the fuck I want when she's at school. And when I ended the stream, I ended it on a good note. I said, guys, I'm not going to be live the rest of the day. I don't know when I'll be live again. I'll see y'all soon. I got a busy night ahead of me with my daughter. We're going to go out and celebrate. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Thank y'all for being, that sent money so she could go get some stuff if she wanted. Thank y'all, everybody. I appreciate everything. And left. That's how I left it. Then that other stream happened. And I wasn't supposed to respond. But here's the thing. If I didn't do a stream and responded to it, y'all would have just gotten. See, she wouldn't even respond. She don't even care enough to respond to us. Like, you don't care. Like, you would have been, you would have found a reason to hate me no matter what I had done. But stop bringing up my daughter. How is that any different than what you're upset about? Stop bringing up my child. I am a single mom. I've been doing it by myself for a very long fucking time. I manage my time how I know to manage my time. I manage my time with what works for me and my household. I don't have help. I don't have other parents to pawn my children off of. I don't have that. I got to find time to do things when I fucking can.
You were his friend twice, bud? No, never was I his fucking friend.
Sorry.
See, you don't understand. You see, you must be confused of the difference between friends and coexisting. The second time around. So, yes, I was cool with.
Okay, you just said you must be confused what friends and coexisting is. Me and Toflo, we were not friends. That was just coexisting to have one conversation. That's not friends. But according to you, we're friends now. And I'm showing his support. I'm giving him support. And now I'm going to link up with him. Now I'm going to I'm going to say everything he's doing is okay. And I'm going to make excuse for everything he's done. And I'm going to say everything he's like, that's what you're telling people. You're trying to gaslight them to make people more and more pissed off at me when that's not true, any of the things you're saying. Or it's a grossly misunderstanding. This stream was 6 hours ago.
At one point, as was Jules. But this last time when he apologized, called himself apologizing. How many times you see me in his chat? How many times did you see me on his panel? Never. No, I know. I would never want John to get involved in this. It's not his problem.
Dang it. Hold on, I keep pushing
buttons. The only
buttons.
person that fucking was an asshole today was Siwa. Period.
Oh,
so, I mean,
add that to the list. So I'm an asshole. I'm a degenerate. I'm a piece of shit. I stand for nothing. I'm a twat waffle, which again, I don't really care about that. But all these names.
That isn't an asshole on a daily fucking basis like George. So you're going to be mad because somebody that I supported platform somebody who attacks and threatens to rape my fucking daughters. You got a problem with that? Too bad.
Right. Well, he did that to Mike Slick as well. Yeah. Right. He did that to Mike Slick as well. You know what Mike Slick does? fucking best friends with them at the time. That's fucked up. Worry about your children.
Yeah, no. She was saying stuff to the lie. I know that.
Morning,
I didn't say
D.
that she was in there talking shit, Tiff. I didn't
Morning,
say that.
Jade.
I never said that. I didn't see that, Tiff. I was busy. I was actually out ghost hunting, doing fucking content, working on stuff. But that's irrelevant. That is, all I know is I went and I said hello to Jules, and I seen her in there too. Okay, so I figured that she saw my name in there since I just saw that she apologized to other people. That maybe
Again, I blocked Johnny Mac and Jules when they were doing that stream, the first stream yesterday. So I don't see you anywhere, and it's going to stay that way.
she would be a bigger person since she was in the wrong and say, hey, look, my bad.
I wasn't, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That's all. I don't think I'm out of line here. Maybe I should have called her a twat waffle. I guarantee you she's been called.
Oh yeah, because that's the name. That's the worst thing you called me so far. Mm-hmm.
Worse. She doesn't have to talk bad about me, Nine. She doesn't have to talk bad about me. Platforming a guy who threatens to rape my daughters. Who, if you haven't heard it, go listen to it. You can probably fucking Google SoFlo threatens to rape daughter, Johnny Mac's daughter, and you'll probably pull it up.
I'm very sorry about that word, y'all. That is, I wish there was a way I could take it out, but I'm not gonna be able to edit that out. But I just wanted to know, I apologize for that word being used.
I know it's posted on several different channels, and listen to him laugh and be joyful about wanting to attack my then pregnant daughter. Okay, so go listen to that and tell me if you would be okay platforming that. Would you want to have that guy over for dinner? Would you want to have him around your family?
I didn't know I was bringing SoFlo around my family. I didn't know I was inviting him over for dinner.
Hell no. Hell fucking no.
I can't see
No,
Nine.
I'm not saying she had to bring it.
Nine, I've been seeing your comments. Clearing. Nine, I can't see you. Thank you. I really, really appreciate the things that you said. Let me see if I can. Dang it. I'm trying to find it where I could go to your channel and fix it because I don't know why I can't see you.
Anything up in the chat, Tiff, but she could have said, hey, my bad, or J Mac, I'd like to talk to you.
Not after this.
Being as I did leave her a message on the thing this morning. She did.
This rant continued because I didn't address Johnny Mac in John's chat and say, Johnny Mac, I'm sorry. Again, after all the things that were said, you're saying, why would I? Yeah, Sophie was in here earlier and she said she does accept my apology and that she still's friends with everybody, but she accepts my apology. And so, we're going to stay respectful of each other like we've been doing. Same with, hopefully no one puts any more heat on John to demand that he boots me or gets rid of me or whatever. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. I won't be putting no heat or demanding that he take a stand. No, I don't want John in that situation.
Respond. I did drop the link for her. She didn't come on.
I know.
So,
I appreciate Nine.
Don't fucking get mad at me like I didn't try to talk to her. I did multiple fucking times.
No, you didn't. You left a comment on my channel under that video calling me saying I'm just as bad as SoFlo and how dare I. That's not trying to have a conversation. And again, no messages from you in 16 weeks. I looked. Before I even made a comment, before I did a stream, I went to my Instagram to check to see if you had been trying to reach me. Nothing. No emails, no Instagram. The only comment, like I said, the only fucking comment in weeks is you saying I'm just as bad as SoFlo and how dare I?
Chose to ignore me and insult me some more. So I know what it is. She talked to fucking nitwit Rainbow fucking George, and that he managed to convince her what a big bad nasty person Johnny Mac is. And if you're that
really, because when SoFlo dropped, I didn't then say, "Oh my God, I'm so glad SoFlo came over and exposed Johnny Mac for the piece of shit he is. I'm done with Johnny Mac." That's not what happened. I think it's important that people listen to what I said after after SoFlo. I've never used that name, but it's becoming. I'm hearing Johnny Mac, and now I'm saying I don't want to say that. SoFlo. When he dropped, I still went on to then say how I don't agree with the things he's done doing to everybody. But whatever.
Simple-minded and gullible, I feel sorry for you.
So now I'm simple-minded and gullible as well. Add it to the list. Good morning.
No, it's fine. I let Jay Boy know personally that I was not happy with C1. I let him know why. And it's.
Again, I didn't reach out to John. I wasn't trying to involve him.
It's very simple. It's very simple. This dude has come in here and attacked people's families. He does it on a daily basis. He attacks my wife on a daily fucking basis. So don't make me out here to be the bad guy here, okay? I don't go on here attacking fucking people, women and children on a daily basis. I don't attack.
You're attacking me right fucking now. You did it multiple times yesterday.
Anybody on? I don't attack anybody. I don't even come on here. I came on the Deadlings this morning and I did a live the other day. That's all I've done in the last month. Right. So I don't fuck with nobody. I mind my business. So yeah, but this dude has attacked me and my family every day for the last I don't know how many years.
I've been minding my business for 3 fucking weeks. I don't get no sympathy, no understanding, no nothing. Y'all just insist that I can't speak unless I watch everything. I'm not doing that.
Years. So when somebody legitimizes a piece of shit,
I'm frustrated.
No, you're right. You're right. No, you're right, Bitter Pro. No, you're right. You're right about that. She should have reached out to him. She's not going to, and that's the end of it. I'm gonna keep doing my content. Matter of fact, I caught some really, really cool shit, and I just posted a short, bro. You can see.
Johnny Mac just said he reached out to John and told John why he was upset with me and that he doesn't want anything to do with me. A shitstorm happened.
But this flew by me fast too. It flew by me. So I don't know if that's like a ghost energy or whatever, but it's a pretty neat capture. I got that. I got a couple of those, but I got a really good one. I got a bunch of freaking spirit box responses. I got a bunch of stuff I still got to read. It affects her a lot more than it affects me. This dude, he goes ape shit on me.
What pissed him off, Jade, was my apology on my community tab to Sophie and Drazo. It's because I did not issue an apology to him. I only did to Sophie and Drazo and Tina, and he thinks I should have not issued an apology to anybody until I issued one to him, Jules, first, because I fucked them over the most. That's what did it. The fact that I didn't address him in John's Yates chat when John said he doesn't want that in the chat. He wants people to just keep it moving, leave it out of the chat. And I listened. I have respect for John's channel. So because I didn't address him and John's, he said, you're at an insult to injury, putting that apology up, Siwa. I can apologize whoever the fuck I want to. I don't have an issue an apology if I feel I truly fucked someone over or did something that wasn't justified.
Every day. Goes berserk on my family, my wife, my kids on a daily basis. I don't pay him no mind. It doesn't bother me. I live in this dude's head. He's obsessed with me. But I'm not sure that Siwa can take that type of abuse the way that these guys come at me. I'm not sure that she can take it the way I
think I'm getting a crash course on that type of behavior right now.
I can fucking take it. So I feel bad because eventually he's going to go after her. And I've heard her cry and break down on here. And I don't want to do
Not that you care.
I don't. I'm upset and disappointed at her. That's it. I don't want to upset her. I don't want to attack her. I don't want to make her feel bad or any worse or make the situation any worse for anybody. I'm not out to do that. I'm not out to do that.
This is supposed to help. Do you hear the anger and rage and attack, like the things he's calling me? That's no.
Situation. Well, I'm willing to talk to her, Barbie. I'm cool with everybody.
That
knows
ship
I'm not
has
out
sailed.
to nobody, and I'm always trying to promote good relations and peace. Y'all have seen that.
I would have had no problem talking to Johnny if he had that's Drazo. Good morning, everyone. See you. I love you. I'm sorry. You don't have to say sorry. It's bothering me too. I already started crying this morning, but I try to psych it right back up and keep it to what we're talking about. You were abused for years, but you let a woman beat her on your panel. I'm confused. Do you know how many times people said that they were going to leave my channel if I dared let Johnny Mac on my panel or in my chat? I could show you the screenshots. How dare you panel him? Do you know what he's done? How dare you panel with John? Do you know what he's done? If I was not to talk to anyone who's done fucked up things, I would never speak to anyone.
Tried to do that many, many times, and I'm open to talk with her. What I'm not willing to do, though.
And stop! Please don't act like he's over here all the time, or it's a habit. Good God Almighty! One conversation and how long? Sorry, let me finish Drazo's comment. This still bothers me. I appreciate sticking up for me. I don't know, just mad at myself for not standing up for you because I can't stand SoFlo. You don't need to apologize, Drazo. I think you were being put in a bad situation too. You, like I said, you and Sophie, the way y'all expressed your feelings about what happened was a friendly response. That came from a place of, I care about you, Siwa. I just hurt by what you did, and I just don't understand. That is what how a friend would respond, not what Jules and Johnny Mac showed yesterday. That there was nothing friendly or care or love, or we just want to understand. There was not 1 ounce of that.
Coexist with certain people like Soflo, Maria, Maggot. None of them. I can't.
Yeah.
See, now that's where you're mistaken. I don't get railed by anybody on here. If you think Maggot is railing people on YouTube, then you live in the virtual world where you don't have a life. Soflo goes on and runs his mouth and doesn't show his face. So if you think running at the guy's mouth without showing his face is doing some type of effective attack on somebody, well, then you're a clown.
That's what I would have
Sorry to tell
expected.
you. I don't know if anybody's ever told you that before, but if you believe that dude's somebody special, you're a clown.
How did I say something special?
Nobody cares what a stolen valor.
How many types of words is he going to put in my mouth? Where's the clip of me saying Tony Soflo is so special to me? What a good guy.
Biker, wannabe tough guy has to say. You realize that's what he is.
Or Chicago.
You do realize that, right? The guy came in and said that he had a purple heart. Just saying. Normal people don't steal valor and come up with bullshit lies like that. You know, you got something wrong with you. You're compensating.
See, and I'm not getting in the middle between you and Chicago and all that. I don't know y'all's history. That's what I was trying to explain to Soflo. You don't know the full history of what Momo has done to a lot of us, including myself. You don't know how bad she's been. So you shouldn't be getting in the middle of it if you don't know it all. That's what I expressed to Soflo. I'm not getting in the middle between you and Johnny Mac's issues. I don't know the whole story. I don't want to know the whole story. That's not my business. I just want to stick to what we're talking about.
Compensating. You know, there's nothing these guys could ever do to make me look bad. Nothing.
Well, Charles, there's an apology for you on my community tab. I don't know if you saw it.
Nothing at all. Don't you guys realize that? See, that's the sad part, Deadly. That I moved on. I'm doing content, which they can't do, by the way, because I've been fucking. I think I've been doing pretty good with my content. I'm satisfied with my progress. I've seen what the Henry did. Yeah, I think I'm doing well.
And that's another thing. When was the last time y'all saw me in Johnny Mac's stream? When was the last time y'all saw him over here? I haven't seen him over here in probably a month. He acts like he's here in every stream showing support. I barely see him. And we don't talk outside of YouTube. We haven't talked in 16 weeks. I'm going to put it up on the screen. And you could read it while I... Because this is what set off this reaction, by the way. But those that are coming in can read it. So you can know what his anger is about for this stream. Like I said, the stream he did the first time yesterday was because I talked to Soflo. And then the second one full of rage and anger and vengeance is because I issued an apology, but not to him. You can't tell me these are justified reactions to things like that. All this horrible things he's saying about me is completely warranted. Let me see. Nope, that won't work. Let me do this. Can you read that, Josso? I don't know how small the screen is for you guys. If you can't read it, let me know, and I'll make it larger. But if you can, let me know that.
But these guys can't do none of that. So who's the loser? These dudes, all they do is talk about me. Who's the loser? You know, I lay down next to my wife every night. Some of these guys don't even have women. They want to talk about my wife. I got great kids. They're all doing well in life. None of them are drug addicted or getting arrested or any of that bullshit. You know, so I did a great job with my kids.
Oh, it's too small. Okay. 1 second.
And I'm enjoying my hobby, which is ghost running, one of my passions. And I'm turning it into a channel. In the meantime, I got a bunch of nitwits that are freaking obsessed with me. And you think that they're railing me? Okay. Well, you must be one of them. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm going at some child. I'm not going at her. I made a joke and called her one fucking name, and I said I shouldn't have done that. That's going at her? Okay. Whatever. So
Johnny Mac said he's only called me one name, and it was Trot Waffle. I've heard like 10 things you've called me. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay, is that better?
Just a bunch of fucking tools.
That's the thing. Like, he is a manipulator, and he's using her. He used her. He used her, and he will continue to use her. Oh, I sound trick. Get the fuck out. Bounce this nitwit out of here, man. It's when you try to have a serious conversation and talk to people in the chat, you got a nitwit in here. Like, it's, you know, Slick or one of these nitwits, or Harry or one of these nitwits. You don't know what triggered is. Okay, and you're a clown.
Right.
So you try to like explain how you feel about things and why.
I mean, he's literally treating me like I said all the horrible things about his family, and that I mean, he's acting like I took part in a SoFlo stream, doxing and dragging and doing all this horrible shit to him.
You're disappointed in somebody and why it upset you, and you just got a lot of morons. Just you guys literally thrive on chaos and bullshit.
Can you see it now?
And I feel sorry for you because you don't have a life. I mean, those of you trolls that are men, try women. Try women.
I thought so.
Instead of keyboards. You might like who knows. Or maybe you just failed at that so many times, and the only thing you got left is a dark basement and a keyboard and a computer screen. That's the case with a lot of these. I mean, Harry Weasel is one of those guys. I mean, come on, the guy doesn't even fucking show his face. Why do you
That's
think
what
that
I'd like to know.
It's not rocket science here. It's very easy to figure out. The dude's ashamed of how he looks. He doesn't show his face, and you think he's railing somebody.
Well, hopefully I'll be able up to stream by the time you do it. I'm just going to listen to this part. I don't plan to be here much longer. I still want to respect your time slot.
Okay. All right. Whatever. Drama makes,
But like if you missed it when I went live at the beginning, they're claiming I only did it for views, when again, for them to say all I care about is views, I would be here more than 1 week out of a month if I just wanted views for my channel. And I get paid for my views, and I still only do 5, 6, 7 streams the entire month. Oh, okay. Okay, that helps me. Thank you, Sophie.
Cornell, Washington. Drama makes YouTube go around if you're looking for the dregs of YouTube. But if you're looking for entertainment, there is stuff on here that's not drama. I don't know if somebody's broken that secret to you, but it's only a small percentage of dipshits on here arguing and doing smut. Just so you know, but maybe your feed is full of hateful crap, but for most people, they don't even come across this type of shit. They don't.
Jade,
most people don't.
Did you see that Anne left? She's leaving YouTube and she's done with the channel. For those that didn't watch, if you want to rewind, listen, or Terry Time shared it, the post. I don't think it's going to end at that though. Like I said, Anne tried to end it politically with me and said, "See, I'm never going to drag you. I'm never going to fight with you. I always care about you. You're always going to be someone I highly respect, and I'll never trash you, Siwa." That lasted all of 2 weeks. 2 weeks is all it took for them to start a channel and then just go right on in. So, yeah. Anne made a post. Here, I'll read it real quick. For those that missed it, guys. The only reason I saw it is because Miss Terry Time shared it. I avoid that channel, and I avoid going and looking at it unless I absolutely have to. Okay. This is what Anne made a statement this morning. Waking up to yet another disgusting performance by people who on YouTube, who literally have no life. This has nothing to do with Momo and everything to do with me. YouTube used to be fun. Those days are long gone. I want to focus on content, true crime, reality TV, but this community is toxic and draining. The ones that were toxic and draining were the shit y'all were doing in the group chat. Y'all were the one that made it so horrible. Just my opinion. I love Momo and I will always be her friend. Make no mistakes about that. I am on a new journey in life. I don't want this toxicity of this community in my life. I literally feel soiled here, and that is the only reason I am bowing out. I am becoming like the people I dislike, girl. You've been that and some. And you all should have a look at yourselves. I'm good. All the same, this has now become a competition to see who can become the most despicable. What is the prize? You are selling your souls to the devil. No, I think you did. If you believe in spirit, then be sure that if you believe in spirit, then be sure the people you loved and lost are not proud of your behavior. Okay? Walking away from this community, I have one peace sign, and then it's Anne with the kissy emoji. That's her bowing out. That's what I'm saying. Good morning, DNM. How are you? Who's DNM? If you're new to the chat, what's up? It sucks that this shit has to keep happening. We've all been in the same circle for over a year. I thought a lot of things were different this time around. But I'm always going to rebel when someone tries to control me and demand me to do anything that I don't want to do. I'm always going to rebel. It's never going to go good. Oh, that's right. Tomorrow's JJ's birthday, y'all. Tomorrow's her birthday. I will not be able to be live tomorrow. I will not be able to be live Saturday or Sunday. So see, it's all about views. Why would she go live? Why would she go live on her daughter's birthday? Because I only have like 3 or 4 days to do lives before I'm going to be busy again. That's why. So sorry I didn't sit it out because you wanted me to.
Yeah, they're watching fucking shows or like I watch a lot of Wilco's clips on here. I watch a lot of Ancient Alien stuff on here. Monster.
Hi, Dan. How are you? Dave's Forever Channel for the Future. Dave, I don't think I know you. They made fun of me when I said I'm on a spiritual journey. Oh, and look, I'm going to talk about some of the stuff John released last night. How Stalker was like, does she even wash her hair? Bitch, I wash my hair like I'm supposed to. I don't need a fucking micromanaging, obsessed stalker nurse in Texas to tell me how to fucking take care of myself. And any pictures of me, do you see me like not looking taken care of? I'm always like presentable, dolled up, nice hair, brushed hair, nice clothes, jewelry, nails done. I do that on my own. I'm a fucking adult. Like, who are you? I'm not your child, stalker. I know when the fuck to wash my hair. She keeps her hair long because she can't afford a haircut. Bitch, it's not like you paying $500 for your extensions. It only costs 20, 30, at most 40 with the tip for me to get my hair cut. I just spent $90 last night on myself at Walmart, and my daughter spent $90 on herself at Walmart. I'm pretty sure if I needed to, like my son sent me $100 for Mother's Day. I could take that to get a haircut if I wanted. I keep my hair long for spiritual reason and because to honor my ancestors who weren't allowed to have long hair. That is my tie to my heritage. That is why I keep my hair long. Shut the fuck up. And guess what? I'll cut it when it's unmanageable. I'll cut it when I feel like it's gotten too far. I enjoy every time I wear my hair down, I get compliments. And I know Siwa just talks a lot of shit. No one I swear to you, hand on the Bible, anytime I wear my hair down, I get stopped by women, men, children telling me how beautiful my hair is and how gorgeous and how they love how long it is. Every time. How long have you been growing your hair out? 5 years. Like every time I go out, I swear on my life, I get complimented on my hair or my makeup skills every time. So I'll keep my hair long whenever the fuck I want. But I'll tell you this long hair is what got me that doctor, that surgeon. It was my hair that made him start speaking to me. He saw me in line, tapped me on the shoulder at Starbucks, said, "Your hair is beautiful. I love your long hair." And I'm like, "Oh, thanks." And we just started talking from there, and we're still friends. That was back in 2013 that I met him. So piss him on all you want, but got me doctors, didn't it? Kiss my ass. I'll keep my hair out the fuck I want to. Just saying. And then, does she even bathe? Girl, I bathe probably 4 hours every fucking night when Princess goes to bed. I'm not kidding. I will take a bath, get clean, drain the water out, fill it back up with bubble and put bubble stuff in there, relax, cruise through TikTok, drain the water back out when it gets cold, fill it back up. I'll do that for 4 hours. That's my decompression. I don't drink to handle how I feel about things in life. My stress relief is taking a bath and cruising TikTok. That is my decompression. That is how I pamper myself every fucking night. Every fucking night. And you are the same bitch that I don't think she uses water when she takes a bath. How pathetic are you? You are so fucking pathetic. And to say, I can't believe she tried to take her daughter to the arcade. She didn't sleep all night. Yeah, it's called putting on a brave face and keep it fucking moving so your child's happy. It's called keeping your promise to your child. If I told my daughter the day before, we're going to go to the arcade tomorrow, nothing is going to keep me from taking her. I keep my word to my daughter. Nothing would have kept me from taking her. Just like yesterday. You think I wanted to go do anything last night? No. I was mind fucked the rest of the day. Does she know? No, she didn't know. I was smiling, laughing, cutting up with her. She had no idea. She didn't know something was wrong. So I will keep my word with my child. And Brooke's like, I slept for 8 hours while she did a stream. Yeah, I don't have any substances that knock me out. I'm not getting blackout drunk every night to where I can sleep 8 hours. I don't sleep. Even if I had medicine, I don't sleep 8 hours. I've been running on little sleep my entire life. Even when I was a child in school, I would have problems sleeping at night. And I would go to school for 8 hours of the day and go to cheerleading and go to band and go to work and everything, running off of 3 to 4 hours of sleep. I've always been like that. I'm a pro at it now. So I don't need that much sleep. You know how much sleep I got last night? 3 hours. I'm totally fine. There's no I think he was doing METH. Girl, I've never touched drugs a day in my life. Ever. Not once. Never touched drugs. Stop your projection on me. Okay? Stop your projection. That is your hang up.
That's, well, I guess Wilco's is still considered drama, but it's a talk show. I mean, it's daytime TV.
And I have shitty memory because of my, the seizure I've had and the concussions, and I have actually brain damage where your memory is. So I don't have good memory, but I sure as hell I'm not doing drugs. And just because I stay up because I'm having trouble sleeping does not mean anything. Like, grow up. Yes, she is envious that and I'm talking about, see, with forehead proves she pulls her hair too tight. What is wrong with you? My head is my forehead is totally fine. Again, your projection. We all know Brooke's got a 5 head or 10 head. That's her hang up. Stop putting that shit on me. I don't have no issues with the way I look. None. Just like Brooke used to make fun of my nose. I love the way my nose looks. I don't have an issue with it. Not one fucking bit. I enjoy it. That is something that, that's part. Anyways. Yes, this went on 6 hours ago. And this stream you're about to listen to happened because I didn't acknowledge Johnny Mac in John's chat because I was respecting John, and because I issued an apology to Sophie and Draza, but not to him.
It's stupid shit. I know. He puts up stupid pictures and laughs like a clown, but won't show his face. I mean, that in itself is a joke. But yeah, drama does. I mean, drama gets views, clicks and views. But it's not talent. There's no talent.
Oh, wait. I got a message. Let me see what my notification was.
Thank you, little shoe. No, you're right.
Oh, Uber.
You mean CM and George. George and Harry. Yeah, you're right.
There's my alarm for work.
That's how you beat them, little shoe.
I don't have to work today, so don't worry.
You beat them. They don't know what class is. So when you outclass them, they bang their heads against the wall and they go low. They go at your family. That's what they do. When you
But what you're seeing on the screen is the apology that pissed him off to have him what you're hearing now.
Ask them because they're outgunned, they're outmanned, they're out of their depth, and they don't know what to do when you outclass them.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's something they have absolutely no clue about. So I mean, it's very easy. It's very easy to beat them.
Why the hell would people be cutting the grass this fucking early? It's too early for that shit. Don't worry. I mean, I'm live, so I don't care. But I feel bad for the people that are trying to sleep still, or the people that have babies sleeping. No, I didn't apologize to him. I apologized to Drazo, Sophie, and Tina because I reacted poorly to them. Thank you, Jade. If you want me to play a video, let me know. Oh, actually, I have a video in mind. I'll play in a minute. I apologize to Drazo, Sophie, and Tina because they expressed normal reactions to what I did. They expressed hurt and concern, and they expressed it in a normal, friendly way. So I apologize to them because I put them in the same boat as the others, and they didn't deserve that. So I apologize because they deserved the apology. And he's mad because I didn't give it to him and Jules first. And I still won't. I'm not going to. Not after what took place.
But yeah.
Girl.
I mean, how about this?
I swear. I mean, we're all up early too, but I wouldn't do anything that's gonna wake everybody up in the neighborhood. Lord.
At the very least, I'm gonna mention this and then I won't say no more. At the very least, since
he will say more, and I'll get to it.
He had a dipshit on her panel that has attacked my family. Just the fact that he doxed me on the panel and started talking shit, even though she claims that she edited it out.
I did.
Later on, she should have. If it was.
I edited it out the second I end the stream, and I was able to find the timestamps. I had already edited it out before I even did the thumbnail. Again, let me make this clear to y'all. As a content creator, when we need to edit our streams, we have to rewatch it, find the timestamps. Then we have to add and we can't edit until the video's fully processed and uploaded. Like when we end our streams, it could take anywhere from 10 minutes to hours to days to process. I've had one video took 3 days to fully process to where I could edit the video. 3 days before. So it could take anywhere from a few minutes to hours to days for it to fully process. And only then can you go and edit things out of your stream. So I had to wait for it to process, and then I was able to make the edits. Now, when you make the edits, you then have to wait for YouTube to process the edits and take out the things you asked for it to take out. And then it has to reprocess and upload the newer version of it. Well, not like upload, but it takes a while for the edits to go into effect. It doesn't happen instantaneously. It's not something that can be done in minutes. No, it takes a minute. It was already done hours before they did that stream. I'd already take care of it. And Johnny Mac said, I left a comment under her post. She refused to take out the doxing. Funny, because 20 hours ago, before you made a comment calling me saying I'm just like SoFlo, you could not have left a comment, Johnny Mac, under that stream without seeing my comment saying exactly, I'm rewatching this to edit out any of the doxing. Sorry, Sly, I didn't drop you the link. I didn't see that you were asking for it. There's no way he didn't see that. So this, to me, this is him purposely lying to make me look bad, to make it look more justified what he's doing.
Me, and she got doxed on my panel. Even if I edited it out, I would have been like, by the way.
I've been doxed on your panel multiple times. Multiple. My son's name's been doxed on your channel. Jen said that DW, the guy that's in prison, is the father of my daughter. And she said it many times. I mean, she ran with that for weeks on your panel, and you allowed it. You didn't reel her in any time when she said all that shit about me, my kids, my ex-husband, all that. You didn't stop it, not once. Not until you and her fell out. Then you apologized. Then you said you regretted it. And did I do anything to you before you allowed Jen up? No. You were mad at me because I was exposing Jen for being abusive to Clint, and I refused to let up on her. You came on my channel demanding that I issue an apology to Jen, or else you were going to start going at me. And I said, I'm not issuing an apology. I'm not. She's abusive to Clint. She deserves to be exposed. Until she leaves Clint alone and stops, I'm not going to let up. She's wrong. And he goes, okay, well, I gave you a chance, Siwa. And then that's what took place after. I had not done anything to him.
I'm sorry that happened. I didn't mean for that to happen. My bad. She didn't even do that. Not even that. So she's okay with doxing, and she's okay with families being attacked. So like that's I'm gonna assume that until I know otherwise, until I get some type of explanation or some type of we can talk.
I don't need to give an explanation. That's common sense. If you watch the stream, I told SoFlo I'm not cool with the doxing. If you watch the stream, I told SoFlo it was wrong. The shit he said about Johnny Mac's entire family. What explanation do I need to give?
And come to some type of agreement, because she was used and manipulated. I get that. CM's a sick motherfucker, man. Sick. And think about it for a minute.
Jen and Barrett, you okay?
He's railing people, but he's talking about sodomy. Did she edit it?
Did she edit it? Yes.
She told him not to say that.
And he knows I edited it, because again, I made it very clear I took it out. And if he actually watched the stream, he heard me say I was going to be taking it out. So I didn't need a drag stream of me to demand me to take out the doxing. I did it on my own. Again, I'm an adult. I know how to run my channel.
But no offense, but if I have somebody on my panel and they start doxing people and talking shit, they get dropped.
No, they don't. Jen didn't get dropped. She was given a platform for 2 more weeks, doxing me.
Get dropped off the fucking panel and blocked. Especially if it's one of my mods they're doxing.
Do you have a past of being a victim of SA? Yes. How could you comfortably let someone like SoFlo on your panel? Honest question. Because who else was I going? Like, I didn't put SoFlo in the mix. But I didn't put SoFlo on the panel to threaten a friend of mine. Momo did. So if I wanted to try to prevent my friend from getting hurt, which I know Drazo doesn't need me to, but I felt I would not be able to live myself if I didn't do something, try to make it clear to SoFlo that what he's being told by Maria is not accurate, and that Maria started it with Drazo on Mother's Day. And so that's why he called her a name back. Who else was I supposed to go to get that kind of resolution? There's only one person I could speak to. You know what I mean? No matter what, if I give him I haven't given a panel to SoFlo ever in a year and a half, however long he's been a part of this community. Not once. Did that make him go away? Did that change anything? Me not giving a panel, did it change anything? I've been saying for a year and a half straight, stop giving this man a panel. Stop giving him support. Stop telling everybody to go sub to his channel. Stop telling everybody what a great guy is. Stop telling everybody that he's changed and all this stuff. That is not accurate. I've been saying that for a year and a half. Fell on deaf ears. So me not platforming him wasn't going to change a damn thing. I still stand by. I will never say he was justified what he did to that woman. It was never okay. I will never sit here and think that he's a great guy. I'm never, because of things that he's admitted on his own, not because of what people say about him, things I've heard come out of his own mouth that he would do this again and how he thinks he completely justified what he did. I am on the victim side. Now, I know he says, I didn't do that to her. I just beat her with the pool stick. She's still a victim of that at the very least. So I'm still on her side.
But, well, that's just the difference between, I guess, me and other people. She told him immediately, but then it's still up. You know, like it's she.
The stream was up. The editing was not.
Platform's a guy who threatens to rape my daughter. Period.
Right.
Yeah. There's no getting around that. Wedding cake. No getting around that. Everybody's heard that call.
Sorry.
There's no getting around that.
Let me check my notifications. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the $10 on PayPal from someone. I'm not going to shout your name because I don't want to give any, I don't want to cause problems. But I appreciate what you said in the message. Thank you, hon.
Form somebody after that, knowing that.
Right.
And, whatever backlash you get, you can't complain. What the fuck?
Right, yeah.
You know what this guy does, right? So to then act audit, you can't say you didn't know, because that's not true, because the maggot made it clear to you a year ago what this dude's about.
He's given platforms to Chicago and SoFlo way fucking more than I've ever done. And, I'm going to say this, and again, I know there's people in my chat that like pizza and MRE and whatever. I respect y'all's opinion that that to you, it doesn't bother you, things that are said or whatnot. I can respect that. Again, things affect me differently than it affects you. I respect that. You're allowed to feel how you feel about certain people. And I'm allowed to say I don't support them and I don't want to, show support to them. On the same token, like Johnny Mac, you support MRE and pizza and whatnot, and I've heard them say horrible things about women and horrible things about people's family and making threats and using slurs and calling people bitches and hoes and whatever. The same shit you're bitching about SoFlo and them saying. So then can I now do drag streams on you because you platform someone that I don't think is as the best guy ever? You know what I mean? Like, being an adult means you understand your friends can be friends with someone that you don't like, and you can still share the same respect for each other. You can still agree to disagree. I don't demand my friends in real life or on YouTube to agree with everything I fucking say. Like, do you understand that Callie, OG Breeze, has disagreed with me damn near every stream? She's going to disagree with me about something, rightfully so. If I go too far, she's going to call me out and say she doesn't agree with it. And she's done that for 2 years, 3 years. And we're still friends this day. Why? Because I know it comes from a place of love. I know it's because she cares. And I know that she's right in what she's saying. I know it comes from a good place. She hasn't agreed with me in a lot of shit. She's called me out every time I've gone too far. That's normal. That's normal in friendship. This is a dictatorship. This is not a friendship.
So whatever, man. Whatever. I understand being intimidated on here, and
right.
It's different for me. These guys don't intimidate me. Some women maybe are intimidated by these loudmouth guys.
Okay, Drozo. Okay, Drozo. Yeah, hun, I'm sorry this affected you negatively. This is the exact opposite of what I hoped to achieve yesterday with that stream. I was trying to make life easier for you. I was trying to prevent more attacks on you that were unjustified. I was trying to calm things down because I care about you and your family. And thanks to what happened after that, you feel even worse. So I'm truly sorry that is what took place afterwards. I'm truly sorry that this is the outcome. You have nothing to apologize for, to be clear, but take whatever time you need. I have no hard feelings towards you or Sophie or anybody that spoke honestly with me, but didn't attack. I really appreciate that. I saw him on your panel. You were not all besties with him. You were having a conversation. This is why subs are getting tired of worrying where they are seen. You did nothing wrong. Thank you, Cindy. Thank you.
Nice. Okay. No, I know. I'm sorry.
Well, even Shauna in here. Shauna's disagreed with me a few times on things. I didn't say you're not welcome here anymore. You don't kiss my ass and you don't agree. You don't do what I say. You're allowed to disagree with me.
I'm just it was awkward for her.
I know, Jen. I know.
There's just no getting around the dude's a piece of shit, man. So whatever. Like I was highly insulted and by in multiple ways, but that whatever. I don't live for fucking, my whole life doesn't revolve around validation on YouTube, and that's the truth. I do have some.
My whole life doesn't revolve around validation on YouTube, but yesterday you were demanding I click the link and validate your feelings.
Or else. About some of the people that show up in my chat, but it's not my life. That's it. That's it, little shoe. That's what I thought most of us were. Yeah, well, Roxanne. I get that. I get it. But when you all have had your family and daughters and children attacked to the level that I have, then you can say something.
I've had a lot of my family, children, and everything attacked to where my kid was brought into the bullshit on YouTube and videos were done and a rift was caused between me and my children based off of fucking Momo and her crew and all the shit they've done because they want to involve my kid's stepmom in bullshit. So I do understand. I've been dealing with it for 4 fucking years. I do get it. You left a comment on Momo's laughing about something on her chat just a month ago. You don't see me full of rage at you about it. Like I said, you're cool with people I can't stand. I'm not raging at you for it. You're allowed to like who you want. That didn't bother people. And Cindy, that's what I said when he first came in the mix. I was like, do y'all not understand what he's capable of? Do you not understand what he's accused of? Which, again, I'm not going to sit here and say, I know for a fact he did that to that girl. We know what he did with the pool stick to the girl because he's admitted and said it out of his own mouth. I don't know the rest of it. I've not read any of the documents, and I'm not going to. But I will say this. When Johnny Mac first came to the scene, I was being threatened right and left by mods of mine that if I dare let him on my panel or have him on chat, that they were walking away from me because how dare I platform an abusive man. They said the same about him. And then he read the documents, and then guess what? He wasn't abusive to his wife. He was fighting with his stepdad or something. And those were men fighting men. And he was like 40 and his dad, what was it? He was 20 and his stepdad was 40 or something. That's not, to me, that's not abuse. But if I had given into the threats then, Johnny Mac would have never been welcomed over here. But you're fine that I overlooked the threats of retaliation and leaving for you, but I can't do it for no one else. Again, there's no friendship to be had. It was a conversation, a one-time thing, and this is insane to me.
Because Jules said it earlier. My family has been attacked by far much, much harder than anybody else's by this piece of shit.
That's what I was thinking, you see.
Jules said it tonight. She knows. She's seen it. She's witnessed it. But
right.
For some reason, a lot of people want to just not acknowledge that. So I don't give a fuck what plays in his soap's hand or what the fuck he thinks, Roxanne. I don't care. I really don't care. I mean, come on. He's a 61-year-old clown that screams at the fucking camera every day for hours upon hours every day.
I just can't believe this has been going on for 31 minutes so far.
Attacking people. Hey, right. These biggest fan. So what's going on? What do you get?
Okay, so now I'm going to skip forward because now he's going to act like he wants to talk about paranormal. And I actually clicked out of the live. Like, okay, good. They're going to move on to something else. Nothing else to see here. And so I went to go watch something else. And then I clicked back over and he's right back dragging me again.
That they do, but that's, I don't know. Some angles on the camera, make people look heavier than they really are.
What the hell is that about?
It's really cool. And here we go.
Oh, that's about paranormal stuff. So I'm skip forward.
You're not willing to show your face and show that you stand up for what you believe in.
So I skip forward 30 minutes, and then it goes right back to me again.
They're never gonna do that. Never. It ain't never gonna fucking happen. Never. Never.
Shit, know what I didn't do? My dumb ass said I was going to drop the link to my channel. I never did. I get distracted.
Let me skip a little bit more.
Oh, yeah. That was it. They're using her.
Oh, there we go.
At the very least, she should have fucking said, hey, my bad. I would, something.
I would have said it if you had not came at me like you did.
But whatever, man. Like, my values and hers are different. That's fine. I'm going to survive without being friends with and being around C1. That's fine. I'll make it.
Yeah.
Then what's the issue?
Whatever. But I feel bad for her because these guys are going to chew her up and spit her out.
Just 30 minutes ago, you said you can't wait till them do the same thing to me they've done to you, and you're going to laugh in my face when it's done. And Jules said, see, we'll wait till they do it to you. We won't have your back. So, what's there to discuss?
They will. They will. You know that, Muggsy.
Absolutely.
You know this damn well. Deadly. Everybody knows it. See, Jules knows it. They're using her. Doesn't that bother you? It should bother everything.
If you know he's using me, you know he's manipulating me, you know I don't know him the way you do, then show some fucking compassion and empathy and understanding, thinking that way. You are speaking out of both sides out of your mouth. And one, she's being used, she's being lied to, she's being manipulated. And then the next breath, fuck you, Siwa, how dare you panel him? You're validating everything he's saying. You're saying it's okay what he's done. Like, those are two completely different things.
Fucking one of you. That, not because of what happened, because
not
of the
the
fact
first
that
time a man's taking advantage of me, it probably won't be the last. That's why I rarely go around men.
But, whatever.
It is, Sheila.
It's, they're using her. And when they're done with her, they're going to fucking attack her. And you know what? I'm not even going to say, hey, I told you. I'll be busy doing my own thing, like I've been doing.
Thank y'all for
So
understanding.
yeah, it's not just the fact that it was.
I will, but
it's going to affect her very badly.
I already lost people, but I mean, I knew that was going to come when I didn't bend to their will and give in to the threats. I knew it was going to happen, but I know in my heart I did nothing wrong. Besides not giving guidelines for the conversation, I did that wrong. I do agree. But I know in my heart, I had no ill intentions. I was not trying to hurt anybody. I was not trying to validate Tony Soflo. I was not trying to stab my friends in the back. I know the person I am, and I know that that was not my goal. Their goal was to attack me. Their goal was to trash talk me. Their goal was to get everybody to turn on me. Their goal was to let the chat gaslight the chat so they could all run at me and call me horrible things and accuse me of horrible shit. That was their goal. You cannot watch my stream and see how I talked about them, and versus theirs, and say, "Oh, I was being the villain in the situation, and they were being the nice guys." You can't.
In the long run, not for me, from them. And I know
not being honest.
I've seen them do it to people over and over and over again, and that was the reason that a bunch of us were icing this degenerate out permanently. No platform.
I respect that. I do respect that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna take this down.
You know, like I don't really care.
There we
go.
go.
Don't care. You know, she made it very clear.
Can y'all hear the leaf blower or whatever it is?
I don't think she's linking up with SoFlo, but she got used by them.
I don't think she's linking up with SoFlo, but you just got through saying that I became friends with him. So you know I'm not linking up with him. You know that we didn't become friends. You know, but this is your behavior over a fucking 20-minute conversation to clear up a friend's name and to defend my friends.
I know one thing, Tiff. I didn't hear anything from her after I was doxed and attacked. Nothing. All right. What's that tell you?
You didn't hear anything after you were doxed and attacked. Okay, I guess you didn't listen to the stream when he dropped and what I had to say after the fact, but it doesn't matter at this point.
You know, like at the very least, there should have been some type of fucking content creator courtesy where, hey, this happened on my show, but I'm going to take it out. Nothing.
I already did it without you fucking saying anything. You're pissing me off now. I had already taken it out, and I said it very clearly when SoFlo dropped that I was going to be rewatching it to edit out the doxing. What the fuck are you talking? Sorry, I'm getting mad. I can't stand the people just completely twisting the situation. You should have given me the courtesy and at least taken it out. I fucking did. I did it 6 hours before you did the fucking first stream yesterday. And again, you can't say you didn't know I'd taken it out. I said it on the panel on my stream before I ended. I got to go rewatch. I'm going to take out the doxing. I told SoFlo, please stop doxing. Now I'm going to go through and take out the doxing. I don't like that. I said in the comment afterwards, Sly, sorry I didn't see your comment, but I'm rewatching now to take out the doxing. The fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, so, you know, call me crazy. Sorry. If it was me, I would have done something. I would have reached out and you know, made some type of fucking statement or tried to make some type of communication with that person. Open a line of communication. Not
after you left that comment on my channel. Actually, even after the comment of you saying I'm just like SoFlo and how dare I speak to him, I still would have been open to a conversation had you not done that stream. Or had you done the stream and talked to me the way good God, I'm twisting names up. The way Sophie and Drazo talked about me in that chat, I would have reacted to you the way I'm reacting to Sophie and Drazo expressing how they feel about it. He's like, I don't know what you don't get, why my reaction to you is different.
I'm not. When did I say they were friends? You just said that. You said that. I said they used her, and they're going to continue to do that, and then they're going to chew her up and spit her out and attack her, and I feel bad about that.
No, you don't. You don't, because you said at the beginning of this, you're going to laugh in my face, and I deserve it, and that's what I get. So
stupid fucking troll. They've been in here earlier as well.
Yeah, I know. And Muggsy knows that. Muggsy knows whole well he ain't even had a fucking fraction of the attacks that I've had on here. Not even a fraction. You know, so like it's you're right. It's very, very easy for people to talk shit.
And listen, they're going to address that Muggsy said he was going to talk to Subflow. They're like, oh, it's okay if Muggsy talks to Subflow. That's fine. Like, do you see the complete hypocrisy of that? Which, again, Muggsy do what the fuck he wants. I am a fan of Muggsy. But their differences and how they're reacting to that versus me speaks so much to me. Like, says so much.
When they are not the one under fire. Yeah. It is. Everybody's got a fucking opinion, and you know. But the only opinions that matter to me are people that know what it feels like to have your family viciously attacked.
Oh yeah, because I don't know what that feels like, y'all.
And then for somebody that you support to then platform a degenerate like that, it's hurtful.
Same.
And then you know the person's gonna. And I've seen what she's gone through, Tiff. You think I'm fucking blind? You think I'm cold-hearted? I feel terrible what these assholes have done to her. Put her fucking.
Like, again, speaking on both sides of your mouth, because just 30 minutes ago you said you no longer have any empathy for me. I deserve everything that's done to me, and you no longer care if I'm hurt by what's being done to me and my family, and that that you don't want to hear me bitch about anything else that people do to me because look what I've done. And now I do feel bad for her. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Get on here, promote that shit to get him to keep doing fucking videos to attack her. That's unfucking forgivable what they did. And I've said that. I've spoken out.
And can I just say, he's like, I see what don't go through the shit I've gone through. I have been attacked by no less than 6 to 8 creators all on the panel at the same time. One time there was 10 creators on the panel all at the same time attacking me, doxing me, dragging me, calling me all sorts of names, all sorts of shit. 10 people at a time at one point. But through the whole period of me being on YouTube, I have always had 6 to 8 people running their mouth about me, dragging me, dogging me. I've been stalked every place I've fucking gone. I can't go to a hotel without being stalked. I can't go on vacation without people trying to find me. I couldn't even take my daughter to the fucking mall without being like, oh, we looked. There's no mall where she's at. Maybe because you don't fucking know. But still, like, I can't even do shit like that. So, yes, I know how bad it is, and I'm still here. I didn't let people chase me off. Like, so for you to act like I have no idea what it's like, you are very mistaken. You have 2 guys going at you all the time. 2 guys. I have hundreds of people doing it almost every day.
I've spoken in defense.
Not that it's a battle, but just don't say that I don't understand and I don't know what it's like.
You know, so to know that what these people are going to fucking attack her down the line, I don't give a shit what the fuck Soglo has to say about me. I don't. But, you know, I do see how she handles the attacks on here from these pieces of shit, and I know how this guy goes really low, and I'm still going to feel bad.
Yeah, Muggsy.
I'm not a bad
Muggsy really, came through yesterday, and I really appreciate it. So did Nine, Jade. There's a few people that really showed me their character and how they actually, like, a lot of people really were allies to me yesterday and being supportive, and that meant a lot to me, because if I had no one taking a stand and saying, y'all are react, this is crazy, she didn't do, like, y'all are going, the way you're treating her makes no fucking sense, you're blowing this out of proportion. If no one had said that, and I just saw a whole chat full of all my subs and friends and just all doing that, I don't know what that would have done to me. So thank you guys. I saw the comments and I'm really grateful.
I don't get joy out of this crap.
Right.
Yes, Barbie, thank you. That's a great point. That's see, this is why it's better just to fucking keep pieces of shit away. You know?
Right.
Well, you keep, hey Tiff, no, not for nothing, but you're the one in here that keeps fucking making stupid fucking comments. So if anybody's dragging it out, it's you, because you're the one who keeps making comments.
Tiff was pointing out obvious things, and Tiff was clearing up the bullshit you were saying.
Wanting me to fucking respond to your bullshit. So don't say I'm dragging it out. When you shut the fuck up and I keep talking about it, then you can say I'm dragging it out.
I don't know. I've
Just
never
be real.
seen.
You're the one who keeps fucking dragging.
Excuse me. I have never seen Johnny Mac act like this before. And to people that have done horrendous things on a daily basis, I've never seen him this vicious, especially to a woman.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you on that, boss. You know, nobody can stand a fucking prick. It's what he does. He uses and abuses people, and that's, you know, I don't care what the fuck.
Hold on.
And I still didn't put the goddamn.
Now I hear like construction. Give me a second. Let me see what's going on outside. Lord, do y'all hear all that noise or no? I hope you don't hear it because I don't want to like disrupt your viewing pleasure. But they're like sawing through cinder blocks. I don't know. I don't work here. Don't ask me questions.
I still didn't put the freaking link in the chat, did I?
No.
Here, I'll put it in now.
Thank you,
I'm
Mugsy.
gonna be posting some shit tomorrow from the investigations tonight. I put stuff up there almost every day. Wrong here. I'm actually watching today. You didn't come out. You didn't. No, I know, Kate. I didn't do anything wrong. I shouldn't have called her a twat waffle. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have.
Again, Twat Waffle was the least of my concerns out of all the other shit you said about me. So that's nitpicking. I don't give a damn about that nickname. I didn't know he called her his daughter. I don't know about this phone call that Johnny Mac was alluding to last night. I've never heard this so-called phone call. I don't know what that's about. What I'm speaking on, and why I said to Sofla on my panel, what I've heard you say about Johnny Mac, his daughter and kids and wife is disgusting. I was referring to when he went live on his channel back when Jules was still with them, and he said that he was going to be sexual with Johnny Mac's whole family. And was going in details about what he wanted to do. And that's, I've been speaking out against it ever since. And I've always said, like, and again, Jules, we used to be over there when that was going on. I'd be like, you're cool knowing the shit he said about Johnny Mac's kids and wife and mother? I've always spoken against it. But, you know, guess that fell on deaf ears. Didn't matter.
Did it out of fucking, I don't know. Because I was pissed at her, that's all. But that's the worst of my sins. And I publicly apologize for that. I shouldn't have done that. So there you go.
The worst of his sins was calling me a twat waffle, y'all, not anything else.
Never even get that out of any of them. I would have never let him up there, but that's just, yeah, well, perfectly imperfect. You're right. That's me too. You know, like that's what I thought everybody, well, you know, he made a threat. And maybe.
And I don't even want that. Like, I don't even want things to get worse between Johnny Mac and Soflo because of this. I don't want that. Even with all this shit that's going on and the things he's saying about me, I don't want that. I didn't want it back when he was allowing Jen to talk shit about my family. I didn't want it when he was allowing Jen to dox me. I didn't want it when he became friends with Chicago Muscle. I didn't want it when he became friends with Momo again, knowing what Momo was doing to me and saying about me. I never wanted that. I don't want that now. So I wish it wouldn't make anything different.
I don't know. I don't think it's wrong of her to drop the link. He made a threat, and it bothered her. She dropped the link. That's not what I'm mad about. It's how it was handled. That's all. How it was handled. You know.
Okay, I think all they wanted was for you to say you validate their feelings. Mayday, do you really like? Let's have an honest conversation. If you had been cool with someone for a year and you've been coming to their defense for a year and you really thought like you were a team, like they claim, and everything was going great, there's been no hiccups or nothing for a year straight. and you do a stream to defend your friends, and you put a stop to the doxing, and you take it out, and you make it clear you don't like this person, you're just having a conversation to stop something from getting worse between another friend, and like you do with the best intentions you have, thinking you did a good thing. I ended that stream thinking I did a good thing, and maybe things were going to calm down for my friend Draza. That's what I thought. I ended up taking a quick nap for like an hour or two, and what woke me up was Jules yelling at me. Because I guess when whatever stream I was watching ended, it auto played to Deadlies, which thank God it did, or I wouldn't have known what was being said. I woke up to that, and they're just the worst things being said, in my opinion. The whole chat was just being fucked up towards me, and just all this anger and rage, and they're demanding you take the link, and it's, don't make an example out of you, and you're just like him, and this is after leaving a comment on your YouTube saying you're just like Selflow. How dare you speak to him? Whatever. Would you really take the link to a room of 200 people all dogging you out and saying what a piece of shit you are, and with especially a history with DV, and one of my biggest triggers is men yelling at me. I don't do well with it. I shut down. I will run from it every time. I don't do confrontation like that with men. I don't. Even in relationships, if a man started yelling at me, being upset at me, I would shut up and not say anything the rest of the day, because it was a trigger response. Would you really click the link and put yourself, like, would you really do that? Like, I don't know, like, just validate his feelings. Why couldn't he have reached out to me, just even give me a chance to say under my video, Sela, I'm really disappointed with how you handle this. I really wish you didn't give him a platform. I'm upset and hurt that you would allow this man up there knowing the things he's done and said. And I really hope that we could talk about this later, because I would like to discuss this. I would have no fucking problem talking to him, hearing him out. I would have no problem clicking the link if they were being, kind. If they were willing, if I thought they were willing to listen to anything I said, I would have. That's not what I picked up from any of that. So it was not realistic. They didn't set the platform for me to do such. Yeah, he should have. And he's like, I tried to leave her a message. She didn't respond. What am I supposed to say to you're just like Soflo? How dare you? What am I supposed to say to that? I deleted it because I didn't want to cause a fight with him. So I just good. He vented. He chewed me out. Moving on. Maybe we could go back to normal. He got his rage out and we're good. That's why I deleted it. I didn't want to have a fight with him over it. But because I had the audacity to not respond within 2 hours, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
This dude's a degenerate, and we know we can expect him to be a piece of shit. We know how he's gonna come off. We know what he's gonna do. We know how he's gonna act. So he'll never be on my panel. And people keep saying, "But you were friends with him twice." No, I was semi-friendly with him once. This last time around, he made a public apology to me. I didn't even know anything about it. I wanted to hear nothing.
See Priya's comment. Give me 1 second. Hey, Adam. Hey, Rabbit. I don't think I said hi to you yet. I'm sorry. Hey, Sam. Anyone I missed, I'm sorry. Wind Whispers, hello. Little Shoe, hello. I don't know if I said hi already. I think it'll be okay. I sincerely hope you and Johnny Mac. After things he said last night and earlier yesterday, I'm not willing. I would have before these streams took place, but not now. I think you knew how bad Self-Flow is and had good intentions. Then when you seen they were hurt, you should have said, I'm sorry you're hurt. That was my intention. But then you ran. It's like saying F your feelings. No, that's not what I was saying. But if that's what you took from it, I mean, that's your right. I don't do confrontation with men for good reason.
From him, Beck, Brooklyn, reached out to me, and he begged me to hear him out. So I did. Right. I listened to what he had to say, and he stopped attacking me. I never went on his panel. I never went into his chat.
He's acting like I caused all the shit that was done. I didn't. I was never there when it was being done.
And why would I? Because from day fucking one, Maria was in there, and all with all of her bullshit.
Right.
I don't like
That's
her.
what I'm
So,
feeling.
Why would I go somewhere that's hostile fucking territory?
Like I said, hell, I've been single since 2019 because I don't want to deal with a man telling me what to do. I don't want to deal with anybody controlling me, telling me how to act, behave, talk. I don't like that. I dealt with that for 20 fucking years. I will never deal with that another day in my life. I don't let my parents tell me what to do. Like I said, I will take into consideration how you feel about things and make decisions from there, but I will not just give in to demands of me if I don't want to. I'm not going to, but I'm not. This is, you know what's crazy to me is if this had been anything else, like for instance, if Chicago Muscle had done a stream and was demanding I take a link and you better issue me an apology, Sue. I don't like something you did. I demand you take the link. And if I would have said, no, bye, or just did a stream and said, I ain't talking to you, whatever. If it had been Chicago, y'all have been applauding me to not giving in. Good, Steve. Don't let him talk to you like that. But because it's Johnny Mac, I'm supposed to deal with it. It's worse to me that this is someone I consider a friend for a year doing it versus Chicago, who I've had beef with on and off for a year straight, who I haven't seen eye to eye on in many things. And I will say this, Chicago must have made a good point yesterday. Aries acts like I let people walk all over me. No, when John was on my panel, I didn't let John come up here and say whatever the fuck he wanted. I called him out when he went too far. When Will went too far, I told him, don't say shit like that. That's too far. That is not, if someone asks you not to say that, don't say that. Respect it. Don't go there. That's not what we're talking about. Chicago Muscle, when he came on my channel, I told him, do not use slurs of any kind. I'm a proud ally for the LGBTQIA. Do not use slurs on my channel. I'll drop you. And he respected and didn't do it. So for these people think that I just allow people to say whatever the fuck they want when they come on my channel, I do not. I do not. When John came on the panel and was trying to say how he thinks Scotty is a good person, I said, agree to disagree. I will never think she's a good person, but it's okay. We don't have to agree. You know her differently than what I think. I don't want the echo chamber and we all have to agree eye to eye on every single thing.
I didn't go in there. And besides, I would never go on his panel and help bring him clicks and views or anything to profit or succeed on here after what he did to my family. I listened to his apology to preserve the well-being of my family. He stopped attacking them for a brief month. So for a month, my family...
So you could do something to preserve your family, but I'm not allowed to. Like I said, retaliation was being threatened if I didn't just have a conversation. I knew I didn't say anything wrong. I knew what I said about Soflo before he came in the chat was justified. That's why I had no problem having this conversation and saying it to his face what I said. If I had not done that, I know for a fact there would have been a stream of just doxing, dragging, probably posting my children or whatever. There's no telling what would have happened. But it's okay for self-preservation for your family, but I'm not allowed to. I'm a single woman living by myself. I don't have support. I don't have backup. You know what I mean? I don't have a man to fight my battles for me.
On a break. So if anybody's going to fault me for that,
right?
Well, then you must not have a family or give two fucks about yours, because that's all I care about is mine.
Listen to that. You just proved my point. If anyone's going to fault me for trying to agree to disagree, to self-preserve for my family, then you must not give a fuck about your family. That is literally what you're doing to me.
They do is attack mine.
Right.
So it is what it is, y'all. People are going to be mad at me. It's not the first time. I assumed it was going to happen. I knew when
I knew it was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen for a month straight. I've been feeling this on the horizon that things were about to blow up, and I knew it was going to be. But yeah, I knew. I'm not going to get much details what I've been feeling coming for a while, but I knew this was coming. I knew it was just a matter of time. I knew that time was running out till it happened. I've been knowing that.
Then fucking reach. She didn't take the link that you offered her, and it went live. So
I don't have
to. Be a fucking blow up. I knew that there was going to be subs parting ways, or people choosing sides, which is ridiculous because anybody that goes into her chat and whatever, she can still even come into my chat.
I will never be in your chat. I no longer have respect for you. after what you've said and done and the way you handled this. So no, I will never be there. Sorry. There's nothing else to say to each other.
My rule is that everybody's respectful to one another. You know, George and Harry and Maria and all them, they don't know how to do that. They don't know what respect is. That's the reason they're not welcome. You know, they're not.
Right.
You know, twat walk, man.
It does.
Right. That's the way people were saying. The way I spoke in the beginning. I called her. That's what I said. That's the one fucking thing. Oh, Muggsy, it is what it is. I would like to talk. You know what? I would like to have a conversation with Siwa. It doesn't have to be public. I would prefer that it wouldn't be public.
Not interested.
I would like to talk about things that I don't want to talk about publicly. Just personal things that I would share with her, you know, in a conversation, because it's the things that she's been through.
There's no trust whatsoever. The last thing I'm going to do is going to have a conversation. And I don't want to be friends with someone that views me in that way. So I'm good.
Are similar to some of the things that I've been through. And of course I feel bad. You know, of course I'm not a piece of shit. You know, like, and I supported her.
Thank you,
and
my
this
first.
bullshit happened. So I would like to talk to her and see if we can't just squash all this and just move on. You know what?
Hey, Sonny, how are you?
It's done is done. We can't unring the bell, but we can fucking agree to just move on and be friendly with each other. I'm willing to do that, but I don't believe.
I moved on and was being completely respectful in John's chat and being cordial. You said, I'm cool as long as people's cordial in chat. Don't start nothing. That's what I was doing in John's, and that's why you did this stream. Because I didn't address you and bring it to the chat.
She is. I'm like some big piece of shit now all of a sudden. I don't get it.
I haven't, look,
Muggsy doesn't bother
I haven't been sitting here calling you piece of shit and bitch and all the things like you've been calling me. I haven't been calling you degenerate. I haven't been saying you have no morals, no ethics, no integrity. I haven't been saying you're a bad person. I haven't been saying you're a bad parent. I haven't been saying nothing like that.
I mean, I know where Muggsy's heart's at, man. Muggsy's not on here trying to hurt nobody. He comes on here, breaks balls, has a good time.
Oh, listen to that real quick.
But his heart's at, man. Muggsy's not on here trying to hurt nobody.
Listen.
He comes on here, breaks
balls.
Come on,
rewind.
I don't believe she is. I'm like some big piece of shit now all of a sudden. I don't get it. Right. Muggsy doesn't bother me. I know where Muggsy's heart's at, man. Muggsy's not on here trying
to be clear, what someone said in the chat is Muggsy said that he was going to have he talked to SoFlo or whatever, and someone goes, so you're cool if Muggsy talks to SoFlo, but not Siwa. And this is his response to that. I don't care. Muggsy don't bother me. I know where his heart's at. I know he's not trying to hurt anybody, but that was your first go-to when it came to me.
Not hurt nobody. He comes on here, breaks balls, has a good time. But when it comes to fucking attacking families and bullshit like that, he don't get involved in that shit. And I know. It's Muggsy's. Look, me and him have bumped heads a few times, but we always manage to be able to open up a line of communication and talk like men. These are things that certain guys on here can't.
I will respect the people that are neutral.
And it's not just men, women too. Adults, being grown, being real.
I will not be doing streams doxing him, talking shit about his whole family, calling him every horrible name I could think of, having panels full of people to come up here and all trash him all at once, like what's been done to me twice now. Twice. That's been done to me in 24 hours. I won't be doing that out of respect for the subs that want to be neutral. I'm just doing commentary like everybody else does. I'm playing what's being said, and I'm telling y'all my views on it, my response to it. I will never click the link and do it on their channel. I don't feel that conversations could be had at this point. And let me be clear. I would not have clicked the link even if they, I would not have clicked the link no matter what yesterday, because I know how upset I was and how hurt I was. I would have said things I didn't mean. I was trying to avoid that. And I got shit on for it. I was trying to avoid it to enjoy the rest of the day because it was my daughter's birthday. I got attacked for that. I'm not allowed to. But then when I was trying to not address it, I got shit on for not addressing it because she's like, her daughter's still at school. She could click the link. But then you just got through shitting on me saying, how dare she do a stream when it's her daughter's birthday and she's at school. It's both sides out of the mouth again. And I want to say this, and JJ, I have so much respect for JJ, but JJ said it came on my channel last night, and JJ said, I no one's going to make me choose a side. I go where I want. I talk to who I want. Why does Jules give her the respect and say, I respect that you're going to do what you want, that you want to be independent and do whatever you feel you need to do? But I can't. I'm not even close to Jules like that. I don't talk to her every day. I don't consider her a friend. She don't consider me a friend. So I don't know why everybody's acting like she was my friend. She said flat out, and I said flat out, she's not my friend. I'm not her friend. There's been too much done in the past. We can never be friends. There can never be a I trust you situation between me and Jules ever again. And it never will happen. So why am I supposed to live under these guidelines of going above and beyond and have a different set of rules than JJ, who is a very close friend with Jules, who is really close to her, who Jules does have a lot of trust and care for? Why, like, you give her all that respect? Like, wouldn't you expect more of JJ? Like, wouldn't you be more strict with JJ because you are so close to her and because you know she sees everything that's going on and whatnot? Wouldn't you be more strict on her versus me, who's not close to you, hardly ever here, doesn't watch everything, doesn't talk to you? You know what I mean? Like, it just so different. No, Johnny Mac said it. Jules said it multiple times, and Johnny Mac said it multiple times. Who does a stream on our daughter's birthday? Who platform a blank on daughter's birthday? What kind of person does that? I wouldn't be doing a stream on my who was my daughter's birthday. She was at school. The fact that she'll platform a person like that on her daughter's birthday says everything you need to know. I wouldn't do that. You know, and like it was brought up multiple times to try to shame me and parent shame me.
Very few of them on here are. There's a few of them. There's a few.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, if you can't. Oh, it is what it is, Kate. Like, I'm not going to fucking apologize for feeling the way I feel about fucking Mr. Rainbow down there. Because, and I am going to calling that, because he called up my daughter and threatened to fucking rape her. So I will call him Rainbow.
I hate that name. I hate that word, I mean.
And from his history, it seems like he wouldn't have a problem doing it. Being is that
makes
he did
sense, Cindy.
Things and then beat a woman near to death.
And like I said, JJ she's completely justified in that too. Same as anyone else who says, I'll go where I want and talk to whoever I want. As long as it's done with like respect of that friendship, and as long as it's done with like I said, the behavior they're exhibiting is like, I let Supple up here to come up here and just dog the fuck out of them and accuse them of all these horrible things and just go like dox them from beginning to end and not say anything about don't do that. That's not okay. I'm not cool with that. And if I never called him out for any of the shit he said about Johnny Mac, which I did do that on the stream, like their behavior is as if I like I said, as if I invited him to my platform and said, let's drag the fuck out of my friends for a stream because I need clicks and views. And never correct him and never stop him and never take out any of the docs. Like, that's how they're treating me right now. And that's not what took place.
Testifying. So I can only imagine that he probably did something foul to that woman.
Of course.
I'm not a fucking dummy, and I don't think anybody else is. That's the reason that he kind of concealed some of the facts of that case. You know? He didn't give two guys a beating. Two guys came to fucking stop him. He swung at one, barely grazed him, and then ran away after he beat a woman up.
Right.
He won't tussle with men. He'll run his mouth to men on the internet, but he won't. He's not a man in reality.
Thank you, Mochi.
We all know that. Look at the way he
Thank
behaves.
you,
His behavior says it all. Men don't act like the way he acts. Period. Or Harry.
And I don't expect you to unsub from her and cancel your memberships. I would not ask that from anyone. And Jules like, C was the one that drew the line in the sand last time. Yes, you were going through my Instagram, showing my children's pictures, showing my dead relatives, doxing me. You were talking about the guy that I dated that took his life. You were playing the interview that Jen did with Keaton, my abuser of 20 fucking years, and saying that you know for a fact he's telling the truth about me. Yes, I drew the line in the sand at that point. I don't want anyone in this chat that thinks that was warranted and justified and okay. In my opinion, she gave Keaton a platform by playing the interview. And why? What did I do to deserve that? Because Terry Lynn came on her channel, and Terry Lynn hasn't been did against me, and she went right along with it. She did not fight it 1 ounce when it came to Terry Lynn wanting to turn me into the meat potatoes of the channel. There was nothing off limits when Terry Lynn was over on that channel. What was I doing? Over here by myself. No showing pictures of families, no doxing of all of them, no, playing the interview that Lily did with Glenwood's sister. I didn't do any of that. I didn't play the interview in retaliation for her playing the Keaton interview. It would have been justified if I did, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't think that interview should have ever went down.
Of course.
So, I mean, it's you're very level-headed and loyal to. Yeah, thank you, Little Shoe. I'm glad a few people have finally noticed.
Thank you,
I've been
Salinas.
consistent.
Oh, and I missed it.
I've gone hard at a few people when
Salinas, you made a comment a long time ago, and I meant to grab it and read it. I missed it now. Dang, man. I really wanted to see what you had to say, Salinas, because I know that, this is affecting you too and is supporting you. So I really want to know your views on it.
Upset, pissed off, and but I get pissed off. I'm not a robot. I'm not perfect. I get my feathers ruffled from time to time. Not by George and Harry, they're clowns. You know what ruffles my feathers? When I care about somebody. Like Siwa. We don't know each other in real life, but I care about people that have been attacked to the level that she's been attacked. I've seen what happened all the way into her personal life, getting involved with her and her son's relationship. And
you can't tell me if I had been over here playing the interview with that sister that Jules would have been like, all right, now I'm done. She's gone too far. Anyone that wants to be in there and support her while she does that, I don't want you over here anymore. No one is ever going to be able to convince me that she would have reacted the same way. If I had been showing her sis, and she was doxing me like fucking crazy on her Instagram, on SoFlows, on her YouTube, doxing me right and left. First name, middle name, last name, sister's name, location, mother's name, all the nonstop. So no one's going to be able to convince me that wasn't justified, saying, okay, I don't want no parts of that. I don't think, if anybody think that's justified and okay, you don't need to be over here.
Breaks my heart for her. So I care. So when I see this shit happen, this guy exploit her, use her panel to attack me, and create all this problem, I feel bad for her. How can I not? I've seen what they did to her. Little Weenie Willie. Well, that's another guy. And I don't know why I should just block him on Instagram.
Skip.
But especially after the bullshit he fucking said about Jules, he did to Jules, man. Like I didn't know all the shit that I didn't know the history.
And okay, I'm just gonna end there because he's only got like 3 minutes left. One of the other things that Johnny Mac said in the streams yesterday was like, what are you going to do now, Steve? Are you going to go live and have all of our enemies in your chat? I know what you're going to do. You're going to allow all those degenerates in your chat now. That's not what I did. That's not what I did at all. I blocked when they tried. And you didn't need to tell me to. I would have done it anyways. So you just automatically assume the worst about every little thing. Okay, then why did you decide to move past it, then now bring it right back up? Because it still bothers me, Mayday. It still affects me. It still bothers me. Just like Jules is going to say, I'm still upset. Steve read those documents one time about, the other situation I'm not going to get into. She's still hurt by that. It's still good. There's never going to be forgiveness for that, for what I did. And same as her. I've made it clear, just like even with John, I will never be able to forgive him for the things he said about my son or my daughter. But I know he's made growth and he's been moved forward and he's been doing much different things. And I know he's truly, truly sorry and apologetic for it. Doesn't mean it doesn't bother me. Doesn't mean I'm always going to remember that was done. And bringing up the past, how many times did you hear talk about, she's done this before with Chicago Muscle? Even with Chicago Muscle, I had no ill intentions and I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. I was trying to calm things down so she wouldn't be attacked further. But that gets overlooked. Oh, okay. Thank you, Sliners. Thank you for retyping it, honey. But let me play a little video to say thank you to Jade's super chat. Actually, we're going to play two because Jen's been running her mouth. Let me tell y'all what Jen said, but give me a second. To the response to the stream last night, this is my video I want to play for that. Okay, let me find you what Jen said about the whole situation. Jen, I'm so tired of you backpack. What's it called? What's it called when she like rides the coattails of the situation? It's not backpedaling. What is it? Is it backpacking? I can't think of the word right now. Forget it. Forget about it. All right, give me 1 second. What am I looking up? Okay. Dude, I always have issues finding her channel too. That's a blessing in disguise. How the hell? Hold on, y'all. Maybe I gotta do the @ Please pull up. Please pull. Just let me see the post. And of course, no. Hold on, y'all. Does anyone have the link? Excuse me. Someone have the link to Jen's bullshit? Gum hiccups to Jen's bullshit. Does anybody actually normally look at her post? Because I know I normally don't, but it popped up yesterday. Yes, Jen, the voice of reason. She's going to tell me how I should behave on my child's birthday, y'all. Raise your hands. How many people? How many people remember Jen saying the worst things and behaving the worst way from morning to night on her child's birthday? Didn't take her daughter out to go do anything. Remember, she let her daughter go get Subway. You know what? I'm going all out for my daughter's birthday. She's getting days of celebration, not you get a Subway sandwich. So, Jen, miss me with your parenting advice, hon. Jen, her community tab. Y'all want me to read Anne's Dear John letter to Momo? Dude, my stomach is growling. Okay, again, for those that missed it, JJ's birthday's tomorrow. They're going to be on Selfie Queen Cindy's panel to celebrate her. Please, y'all, make sure to be there. Again, I want to be there. I know for a fact I won't be able to be there, though. Tomorrow's a big day for a princess. And it's going to be a big weekend. So I really would want to be there. And again, I don't know if I'll be able to squeeze in a live at all this weekend. I'm going to try to, but no guarantees unless I feel it's necessary. Gosh dang it, Jen. You were damn near impossible. Okay, let me try on my phone because I know I've been to it on my phone, but not my computer. Okay. Yeah, Anne wrote a Dear John letter that she's leaving the channel, leaving YouTube. Good God, I can't find her channel. Anytime I don't want to see it, it pops up, but I'm trying to find it, particularly. Nope, gone. All right, yeah, I need a link if someone can find it. If you have it or you can find it real quick, if you could just post a link so I could click on it real quick and go get it. And I'm going to drop a link in a minute if anybody wants to come up and discuss anything or share how you feel about any situation. It's Jen in the new pack, but it's still not pulling up. All she does is make community posts and then deletes them sometimes. Okay, I can't find it. So I'm just going to say, roundabout way, she said, all I have to say about Siwa Moon is 4 words. You're a bad person. You should, if it was my daughter's birthday, I wouldn't be on streams. You need to get a grip, Siwa. You need to detach. You're a bad person. Pretty much is what she said. But there was more to it, of course. But Siwa, you sometimes just gotta let them talk. Some love to hear themselves talk, right? Like Jen. Jen, tell me what. Oh God, am I allowed to drop the link for Jen? No, I'm just kidding. Jen's not welcome here. But I will have a conversation with Jen in the future, to be clear. So, sorry. And anytime people have gotten upset about me paneling someone they didn't like, I have always said, I respect the chat. If you don't like the person that's up here, I am going to still continue to have conversations with people that not everybody likes if I feel it's important. But if it's upsetting you and you'd rather not hear what they have to say, please just exit the live and skip that live. Just don't watch it and just come back into the chat next time I go live. Please don't scold me, threaten me, retaliate against me, and tell me what I can or can't do on my channel, or it's never going to go well. That's not how you treat people. Like, that's not how that's not what I'm cool with. Okay, let me find it real quick. But and for anybody to act like this is something new that I just decided Soulful was going to be the first one I paneled that nobody liked. No, I've done it many times, and I'm going to continue doing it. I enjoy having conversations, especially if I think I can make headway to help a situation. And I know you're all like, you didn't change nothing. See, you're such a fool. I mean, I got called stupid yesterday too. Don't forget that. You're such a fool that you think you did anything. Maybe I am, but I don't regret it. I don't regret for trying. I would have regretted not trying and Drazo and Soflo meeting up based off Momo's lies and one of them getting hurt or Kate or worse. Then I would have regretted and I would have been miserable the rest of my life, feeling guilty and regretting not trying to do something. So, sorry, not sorry that I tried to help. And like, she's doubling down. She says she don't regret it. No, I don't, because I know what my intentions were. I know what I was trying to do. I regret the effects it's having on everybody else, and I regret that I lost friends for trying to do what's right. But if that's all it takes, then it was meant to be. You know what I mean? Okay, what am I trying to do? Go to my channel so I can look at the chat and grab the link. You're going to hear echo, y'all. 1 second. Ryan Reynolds, I don't need Mint Mobile, but thank you. I don't know if y'all could hear that or not. Oh, you son of a biscuit eater. Dude, I almost threw my phone last night. I was so damn pissed off. Anytime I try to tag someone in John's chat, it froze up or it deleted what I was trying to say, or it put numbers instead of letters, and I tried to delete the numbers and ended up deleting the entire thing I said, and I'd have to start. Oh my God, I was so freaking mad. And that's why I don't respond that much on TikTok. It does it the worst on TikTok. My phone is a piece of shit. I'll change it eventually, but I'm going to be stubborn for a while. I don't want to get one until I feel like I have to. Until then, I'm going to bitch about it. To be clear. And Stalker, it's so funny that you're gloating. You are gloating about the fact that this is happening. Girl, all your friendships are fake as fuck. You talk shit about everybody you claim to be friends with. And you've been doing it for years. So that's more embarrassing. Okay, let me respond to you. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though, Mayday. I always said if they don't like who's on panel, I understand that, and I respect their wishes, and I will take that in consideration. Just like yesterday. I mean, I took that in consideration. But that did not justify the reaction. Sophie and Drazo's reaction about what I did, completely justified, completely warranted, and completely normal. Completely. And again, Johnny Mackis and Jules had responded the same way. I would have also been this way towards them. I'm not saying they don't have a right to tell me they were hurt or upset with me. That's not what I'm saying. I will understand if someone feels the need to leave the channel because they don't like a certain person. That is your right. I get it. I am having... Oh, I know what's wrong. I am having hell trying to get this link. Jen, are you cursed? Why does the universe not want me to see what you did? Lord. Hold on. I just now got to where I could click the link. Fuck. I thought that's not the right channel, is it? Oh, it is the right channel. Okay. All right, well, let me show you what she said. It's titillating stuff, y'all. Titillating. No, that's not how I said it, and that's not how I meant it either. Okay. I swear her channel is cursed. They're like, don't bring her around. She has nothing of meaning to say. Her words mean shit. Okay. This is Jen's response. You see the birthday cake? You know, she had to throw that in there. This is all I'm responding to you about Siwa Moon. 4 words called, you are not truthful. Oh, I thought it was you're a bad person. My bad. You are not truthful. Are you, Jen? It's an important day, birthday cake, and you're online crying. Remember when I was accused of something foul when you allowed people in your room? What were you accused of that you didn't do? No apologies, so I don't feel bad anymore. What were you accused of that you didn't do? Tell me, because I'm not out here telling lies about you, Jen. The things I've said that you've done, I've seen proof of. So, anywho's. No apologies, so I don't feel bad anymore. I apologize for my interview, so where's your apologies for mine from you and your friends? Jen, I did the interview not to drag you and again, Brandy's not your abuser. Keaton was. Brandy's not the father to your children. Keaton was. That's what you fucking did. On the same note, though, like I said, I apologize. I didn't give more guidelines to Brandy and say, let's only talk about how y'all feel with the mic situation. Let's not talk about anything personal coming to Jen. Only talk about what you need to say to get Mike home, which is what the goal was of the interview. The goal of the interview wasn't to fuck you over like yours was. So I apologize that I let things veer off topic. I apologize for that. And I've been apologized for that. What the fuck? I've apologized to you many times, but whatever, Jen. But anyways, where is that? I apologize for my interview. So where's your apologies for mine from you and your friends? You can never take a break like I did to try to handle your family issues, but you attacked mine, Jen. I've been live 5 or 6 times a month since October. What do you mean I can't take a break? The hell? You've been more active on YouTube than I've been. And when did you were forced to take a break by going to jail. You didn't take a break beforehand. If you have any IG images, I'm striking you like the others. I don't know what you're talking about. And before you make calls, I made all the appropriate ones. Calls to what? I'm supposed to call your PO because of what? Like, what? I've never made a threat to call your PO, Jen. Knock it off. You won't do to me what you did to Brooke. Brooke was stalking me and doxing me and putting me in danger while on probation. Are you doing that, Jen? I never knew your dudes never to send him do anything. I never said you did. So please at least be truthful. Again, when the fuck have I said you done that? I read all of our texts from years ago. Sad. We used to be friends. I don't know. Like, what? You're an angry woman. Yeah, I get angry. It's rightfully so. Please stop and unplug. Girl, I've been unplugged for 3 weeks. I was back for 4 or 5 streams, and then I was unplugged 3 weeks before that. Who the fuck are you talking to? You are blessed to have family who love you, and you don't care. I don't. At least I do, and try my hardest daily to repair mine and Clint's. Jen, then repair it with your children. I'm talking to mine. Repair it. I wasn't beating on anybody. Anyways, and then she goes, never be a prisoner of your past. It was just a lesson, not a life sentence. Words of wisdom, and the more you know. Shooting star. Sorry, I had to read it dramatically, y'all. And she swears up and down I did the interview with Brandy and Retaliation for the Keaton one. Jen did the interview with Keaton in August. I did the interview with Brandy in February. I didn't seek Brandy out to do the interview. Brandy came to me after seeing all the videos being exposed of Jen going to the police station. And she goes, that's my, what'd she say? That's Jen used to be my friend and she fucked me over bad. She slept with my husband when she was supposed to be babysitting my kids. That's how I became to know Brandy. I didn't go seeking her out. I didn't let anybody pawn an interview off on me. I didn't agree to fuck someone up life over. I didn't do none of that. Stop saying it's the same thing. If I wanted to get retaliation, I would have done it a lot fucking sooner. I would have done it with your cousin. Your cousin. But I never did. She wants to do it. I said, I'm not doing that. Y'all are family. Brandy's not your family. She's a friend you fucked over. You're not stuck with Brandy the rest of your life because you have kids with Brandy either. Girl, I got to get me a new laptop too. But again, I'm going to drag that out too. Right. And it's totally understandable and respectful. Drazo stepped and Drazo came on my stream yesterday when I was upset, after the Johnny Mac stream. Drazo did come up and he was very somber, and he said that he's sorry that it got like that. He apologized, and I could tell he felt bad about how things were handled yesterday. And I greatly appreciate that. Drazo has nothing to apologize in my book. And Sophie too, when Sophie tried to come in the chat and have a conversation, but I already had her blocked because that was my defense mechanism. But when she at least was willing to try to come in here and talk and have a conversation, that said a lot to me. Yeah, coworker. Siva calls me her coworker. She doesn't even refer to me as a friend because we're not friends. Okay, I need something good and fast, not like this piece of shit I have. Any idea, guys? I know you hate Chromebook, but Chromebook's the only one I like. Surface Book Pro. I have one of those. We're both like, how did she get that? Those are expensive as fuck. It was given to me by my sister. So seethe some more. But yeah, I have a Surface Book Pro, I think is what it's called. That's a really nice. It's a tablet, but the keyboard comes with it. It's touch screen. It's very, very fast, but again, they're expensive. So I don't know how much you want to spend. I know, bless her little heart. She's trying so hard, y'all, to get back in and be relevant. Oh, you can't drag it out anymore? What's it doing? There's grifting for laptops again. Sophie and Siwa at the same time are grifted for laptops. Can y'all believe it? Siwa's already grifted for her phone. She's already grifted for her child again. She's already grifted for a computer. She's already grifted for... What else can they accuse me of? What else have I talked about innocently that they'll turn into a grift? I know there's gonna be something else they're gonna be. See, she grifted for that too. I can't think of it, but I'm sure there's gonna be something else that I said that they're gonna be like, that was a grift. So stupid. What? Oh, she grifted for a haircut. Did y'all hear her? She said she thinks she's gonna get a haircut in the future. That's a grift. She even said the dollar amount it might take. That's her hinting she wants that money. Well, a Surface Book Pro, like I said, are really, really good. I love it. It just doesn't, like my charger, like it stopped staying charged for me, but I got it used. It's not like it was brand new given to me. It was from my sister's job. So what happened, my sister's job, the company she works for, they all have their own Surface Book Pro, like MacBook Pro. Well, I don't know if it's not a MacBook. It's a Surface Book Pro. They all had their own, right? Well, when her boss is like super duper millionaire, he is best friends with the governor of Texas. When I said I was rubbing elbows with the elites, which I did that just to piss people off, but that's who I was talking about him. I was dancing with him. I was hanging out with him all night, and him and the governor of Texas are really good friends. They have parties together. The governor of Texas is always over at his house. That man has the biggest mansion I've ever seen in Austin. Beautiful home. He has a beautiful wife, a beautiful daughter. Like, that man is living the high life, okay? But he deserves it. He works hard for it. But anyways, he wanted to give everybody new devices. So all the old devices, they were donating them or giving them away. And the first person they thought of to give one to was me, because I became friends with all my sister's workers. When I went to the office party for Christmas, I had the best time ever. We had so much fun, but I got to know everybody and I got close with everybody. So as soon as it happened, they're like, do you want to see if your sister needs one of these? Because I know she streams all the time, and this could help her with her YouTube. And so my sister she gave me two of them actually, which I gave one of them back because I didn't really need to. But the one I had, it stopped charging unless it stayed plugged in. So that's the only reason I don't use it now, but it's in my closet. All I got to do is go get it out, plug it in, and I can use it anytime I want. So like, I don't really need a new computer. I just like my Chromebook. I just like it. And I don't like staying plugged in the whole time. But anyways, it's a really nice device. But I literally have 4 or 5 computers. And 3 of them are waterlogged. 3 of them are waterlogged for me from Dr. Pepper in bathtubs. Okay, don't ask me questions. Devices don't last long around me. But yeah, like, but they're still in the closet. I still have all this stuff on there, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. This is what I used to do, Sophie. So when I would do when I would go take a bath and I wanted to watch a movie or something, I'd put my Chromebook. I have a bath tray, like the bamboo bath tray, and I would set the Chromebook on it and just put on a movie, and then I would drift off to sleep because I sleep better in the bathtub because my legs hurt really bad every night. That's the only thing that can relax me enough to go to drift into sleep. Sometimes, not all the time, but most of the time, that's where I sleep the best. And I know she sleeps in the bathtub. Yeah, it's very relaxing. My legs don't hurt. My back don't hurt. It like that's my jam. Kiss my ass if you don't like it. So I would put on the MacBook Pro or whatever on the bath tray and just put on a movie and drift to sleep. Oh my God. But I didn't know the steam would rise up and fuck the computer up. And it did. And there was one time I had my Dr. Pepper, I have a Stanley cup that someone made for me, by the way. It says Siwa Muna. It's really cute. But I had one of those, and there's a little cup holder on the bath tray. And I had the Stanley cup, sitting right there in the little cup holder. My tablet my computer was sitting on the tray. A movie was going, and I had drifted off to sleep. But because I'm on Gabapent and I have seizures, I jerk a lot when I sleep. So I drifted off to sleep, and I jerked real quick. I don't know if I was dreaming or if I just, I don't know what happened. But I ended up jerking really hard, and my Stanley knocked over onto the computer, and all the Dr. Pepper went into the keyboard. I was like, no, fuck. I tried my hardest to get the Dr. Pepper out of the keyboard. Sticky as fuck. There was no saving it. So, I have a Dr. Pepper waterlogged computer. I have a waterlogged computer. I just fuck things up. Okay. Look, I'm hell bent on my ways. I know. Everybody's like, that's so dangerous. It wasn't plugged in. Is it dangerous? It wasn't plugged in? Hell. But y'all gotta understand, I'm 5'8". I can't drown in a tub even if I wanted to. I'm tall as hell. I can't put my legs all down and slide into the tub. I'm not a short girl. So I'm safe. The water only goes up to my hip because I'm so damn tall. So it is what it is. It's not like I'm not going to drown, but I should knock on wood. I'm not under influence of any substances that would make me drift off to where I wouldn't jerk right back awake if I started slipping down. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Thank you guys. Look, I make myself cut up sometimes. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Who puts on a movie on your computer on the bat tray while you fall asleep? Who does that shit? Me? Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. You're 4'11". Oh yeah, not safe for you to fall. And everybody's like, "See, stop." Yes, Governor Abbott. "See, stop sleeping in the bathtub. You're gonna drown one day." I don't think it's possible. Girl, my Surface Book Pro has tons of memory though. I have on my Chromebook, I'm constantly getting notifications. Storage running out, storage running out, storage running out all the time. On the Surface Book Pro, I have very long videos downloaded to it and never got a notification. So I wonder if it's just the kind you were getting. But yeah, Governor Abbott is who I'm talking about. Governor Abbott is actually really nice. I wish I had. Now, if I had a Whirlpool tub, I would stop sleeping in the tub because then it's a possibility. But, that's crazy. Let me make sure it's a Surface Book Pro I'm talking about. Let me see. I'm sorry. I know. People are like, why did she said so? I'm telling you, after I fell and fractured my nose and had a concussion, the first thing I did was go hop in the tub with the concussion. And that's why most "See, get your ass out of the tub and go to the ER right now." I'm like, no, I'm fine. The hot water will help with my pain. I'll be good. No, go to the ER. Something could be wrong. I was like, I'm fine. I've had concussions many times before. It ain't my first rodeo. Probably not gonna be my last. I'm used to concussions. They don't phase me. I know I'm gonna be groggy for a few days. My memory's gonna lapse. I'm not gonna be able to speak as clearly as I normally can. That's what happens after concussions, and it goes away after like 3 days at the most. So what's the ER gonna do? They can't do nothing about it. But I did have a fractured nose, so all they can do is say your nose is fractured, your wrists are sprained, your ankle's fucked up. I had a whole scab on my face from how hard I hit the floor. I kid you not. I had rug burn. Was it rug burn? Yeah, rug burn on my face from how hard I hit the floor. And it's because I slipped on the hardwood floor on where the water was because I just got through mopping and I face planted hard as F. And I got a fractured nose and like I said, I had all these injuries from it. But my response, hop in the tub. For all these people that like, she has Munchausen, she goes to the doctor for everything. I didn't want to go for that. Buzz had to talk me into it for 30 minutes before I finally agreed. Or I wouldn't have gone. I have kidney infections that turn septic before I ever go seek treatment because I don't like the doctors. I don't like going to the hospital. I don't like it. I hate it. So if I was just always looking for an excuse to get pills, like she tries to say, don't you think a fractured nose, concussion, sprained wrist, fucked up ankle would be a pretty good reason to go get some? Don't you think me having grand mal seizure to busting my head open would be a good reason to go get some? Don't you think me having septicemia from a kidney infection or kidney stones? I've had many kidney stones where I just dealt with it and stayed home. Don't you think that'd be the surefire way to get pain meds if that's what my jam was? Like, y'all just believe anything. Anything. Another myth, always. I just ordered a waterproof phone case to hang on the wall so I can watch TV in this. See, now you're talking. I have a OtterBox on my phone. I've dropped this phone in the bathtub probably 10 times, at least. 10 times I've dropped this phone in the bath. See, so like I said, 4 or 5 tablets or Chromebooks that are fucked up from water. I have more phones that are fucked up from water. It took me losing probably 6 phones before I realized, okay, I'm going to have to get a waterproof case to make sure I could keep my phone longer than a few months. And I've had this phone for like 2 years now. I drop it all the time, but it's totally fine. I just pick it right back up out of water. It says it could last underwater for 30 minutes. So I'm like, sold. Good morning, Martin's mommy. All right, let me see what I think you need to speak with Jules when y'all have both had a chance to cool down. You have a long history with each other, and I feel that Johnny Mac fueled Jules to act the way she did. I think no, that was completely. I don't like being told what to do and being controlled and being retaliate if I don't do what's demanded of me. I'm never going to like that. Like I said, if it came as a request to have a conversation in a nice way, no problem. If it came as, please see, but don't platform him, it hurts us when you do, no problem. You got it. But how it was handled was nothing I want a part of. But read the Dear John letter. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, 1 second. Who else has not heard the Dear John letter from Anne? How she's leaving everything behind. She's a better person and she don't like who she's become. And we're all just as despicable as everybody else and blah, blah, blah. Knock, knock, let the devil in. Microsoft Bling? What the hell? Microsoft is William. I'm just kidding. Oh, some survey. Okay, so this is the letter. Let me show you. Okay, y'all see that? What'd Sophie say? One of my AirPods fell down the toilet as I was flushing. Girl, see, and that I won't spend that type of money on electronics. People are like, why do you have a Samsung phone? Why don't you have an iPhone? You will never catch me spending $1,000 or more on a phone that I know I'm going to drop and break in the bathtub, on the concrete, whatever, within a few days. I will never do that. Where it costs $100 every time to fix the screen. No, thank you. I know myself too well to know that that's not for me. And AirPods, nope. I'll get the. You know what? You know what headphones I get? The $5 ones from Walmart. I don't care. I am not one of those. Like, I'm not a picky person to where like it. I don't know. I'm not good with electronics. What can I say? But I know even AirPods. Everybody's always losing their AirPods, and I'm like, those things are so expensive. Like they're so small. How could you not lose them? I know myself too well. Okay, so this is the breakup letter. Hold on. So, wakening up to yet another disgusting performance by people who on YouTube who literally have no life. This has nothing to do with Momo and everything to do with me. YouTube used to be fun. Again, y'all made it unfun, but I digress. Those days are long gone. I want to focus on content, true crime, reality TV, but this community is toxic and draining. Sure, you had no part of it becoming toxic and draining. I love Momo, will always be her friend. I'm going to show y'all a letter in a minute that she used to say the same to me. Make no mistakes about that. I am on a new journey in life. I don't want this toxicity of the community in my life. I literally feel soiled here. Well, change your britches. Sorry. I literally feel soiled here. And that is the only reason I'm bowing out. I am becoming like the people I dislike, and you all should have a look at yourself. Do you feel soiled because you've been shitting your pants ever since the group chat's been getting read? Just saying. This has now become a competition to see who can become the most despicable. What a surprise. You're all selling your souls to the devil. If you believe in spirit, then be sure the people you loved and lost are not proud of your behavior. Who would want to be sure that our loved ones are not proud of us? Would you want to be sure that they are proud of you? Whatever. And she goes, walking away from this community, I have one peace sign. And then below it, I'll click on it, but it'll take y'all somewhere else. And right below it just says Anne and the kissy emoji. Words of wisdom. I don't know, but the people who want to jump to true crime are the last ones that should. Who Martin's mommy? I'm on the third, fourth set of AirPods, but I've tried the cheaper ones. They are horrible. I have no problems with the headphones that have the strings on them, but I get why other people don't like them. Hell, Stalker would lose her mind if she ever had to go a day without her AirPods. How would she listen to me while with patients? Okay, Ms. Winnie, I hope you have a good day. I'm not going to be here for long. I'm pretty much done. I'm done. And Sophie's going to be going live soon. Oh, that's right. Let me show this letter, then we're going to end it there. The message Anne gave me when me and her didn't see eye to eye, because she thinks I said, fuck D, I'm never going to make a truce with D, when that's not what I said. I said, fuck Brooke, fuck Amanda, I'll never make a truce with them. They could kiss my ass. But I said, D, absolutely. So she'll never agree to that, but that's exactly what happened. Anyways, let me show you what she said about how I'll always be your friend. I'll never talk shit about you. And it lasted a few weeks. Here we go. Here we are. I don't think I've ever shown this message before, so y'all are here for it first. Okay. Let me make sure y'all can see it. I'm going to make my screen a little bit smaller. Oi. Okay. I just got to move the comment. Okay, can you guys see that? I'm trying. All right, so it says Anne up there at the top. She goes, I would never, ever turn on you, ever. I have loyalty that runs deep in me. I also have self-respect. I told you I love you, and I meant that. I know that doesn't run both ways, and I accept that. I am not Walter Sly, and I don't share people's DMs. And you're one of the last people I would do that to you. Could have fooled me. When I saw you deleting messages, I blocked. I am deeply, deeply hurt that you could call me out on a live like that in front of so many people. I said, Anne, can you stop making posts talking shit about me? I thought we were just moving on. So what? Anyways, where was that? Where is your loyalty? Angela is a troublemaker, and you know this, but you go out of your way to make sure everyone, including she, knows she is. She was mad that I unblocked Angela Lee because Ann had blocked Angela because Angela was talking about Jen, and Ann likes Jen. So she blocked Angela, and Angela didn't even say anything wrong. And I was like, Angela, someone ended up blocking you. Don't worry, I'll fix it. That was me calling her out. That's what that was. I remember that part now. Why? Because pissing Jen off is more important than how I feel. I have been in a couple of Jen's lies, and since you seem to have been in a lot more, you will know I was not there. I also defended you to people in there yesterday. I have loyalty. I have supported you for months. Been by your side watching you being tortured, and it broke my heart for you. When she says torture, she's talking about stalker. I am an empath, and trust me, I feel the pain of others. Do you feel mine? I have empathy for Jen losing a mother, and I know how it feels. How quickly you go from loving to hating. Excuse me? We have been here before with Jen. I'm not falling in and out with people because all the creators are. It's silly and we're adults. I find this fighting upsetting. Jen was the first one to come to you when all the shit started with your personal business being out there, and I don't forget the good things. It's my nature. I miss the lies. I don't need to watch this. Because I told her, did you watch my live to see if I had talked shit about you? I miss the lives. I don't need to watch to see who is right or wrong. At the moment, you are both wrong. You shouldn't be coming at each other like this publicly. It's not enjoyable to watch. I defend you when you're not around, always. I don't need to pick a side. I said very little tonight, so when I avoid saying anything, I'm being defensive. Okay, there's more to the letter. Hold on. D, Amanda, Brooke, the whole group and followers are stopping it all. They want peace. And my comment that's not there anymore, I said, really, they want peace? Brooke just got through doing a drag stream doxing where my parents live. Who, Brooke? I said, yes. And if you haven't watched it, I don't know what to tell you. It was full on bullying me the entire time. How is that okay? Like I said, she said Brooke wanted a truce the same day Brooke had just done a drag stream being completely fucking vicious. No. I don't watch any of them. And I don't watch any of them. I only went in late because Maria told me Dee was crying. No, it definitely isn't okay. None of it is okay. Oh, and I've been getting attacked. I've been getting attacked on Reddit big time. And I said, I'm fed up. Dude, I'm really trying to find the word she said. I'm never going to turn on you. You're always going to be a friend to me. Mm-hmm. I thought I had it in this folder. I guess I don't. Dang it, never mind. I guess I have to look for it further. This is their first live, by the way. Look. They said, we started our channel to have fun. We didn't start it to go out. See what? Ann Graham. Maria and Ann's Witching Hour. Subscribe to the YouTube. Fun night in. Don't miss this duo live Wednesday night. YouTube link is blah, blah, blah. Time will be confirmed by Momo. And they tag all the people that didn't like me. So, was your first live to be nice and just have fun? No, it wasn't. And we know it wasn't. Wait, it's funny because Momo put, it's a lie. We go in live. Huh? I'm missing something. Oh, yeah, you didn't know that? So, yeah, I was friends with Ann and Momo, and Balt. We were all friends when I started my channel. We were very close. We talked all the time. We were very close. But when Ann asked me to make a truce with Brooke, Amanda, and Dee, and I said, fuck the other two, but Dee, of course, she didn't like that. She didn't like that. And I said, if she keeps doxing me, I'm going to put out that 911 call since she thinks it's so funny trying to put me and my kids in danger. She goes, why would you do that? That makes you know better, which I didn't put it out. I just said, if she keeps going, I'm about to, because I was speaking in anger. But she's like, you're no better than Brooke if you do it. I didn't do it, but still, again, she was right, but I didn't put it out. I was just running my mouth because she had just got through doxing my parents. Nonetheless, she didn't see eye to eye with it. So then she made a post on her Instagram saying, I decided to step away from Siwa. Dude, I know I have the screenshot somewhere. I decided to step away from Siwa. I went to her asking for a truce for people, and she refused. She insists on the fighting. She would not listen to me. So for that, I'm stepping away. I will always love Siwa. I always respect Siwa, and I have nothing else to say about her. I'm just letting y'all know I won't be on that channel no more. That's how the first post started. And then it churned after that. Then I started seeing posts. Siwa's lost everyone. This is her fault. She knew that, on and on and on. Okay, so when is the how much time do I got left, Soph? I'm just gonna drop a link if anybody wanted to say anything that's in the bushes mods, if you could repost the link. But if there's anybody that wanted to say something to me, there's the link. And I'm talking about this whole situation and 20 minutes. Okay, I would definitely be done. That sounds similar to Maria's Dear John letter. Maria wrote a Dear John letter? And if anyone thinks that they didn't actually have a falling out behind the scenes and that's why they're split, they're just not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you they had the falling out and that they're pissed off at each other for whatever reason. They're just not going to tell you that, because then that will give Maria the green light to then go at Ann. If Ann had put a post out saying, me and Maria are not seeing eye to eye, she's doing things with the channel that I don't want to do, I try to tell her let's go a certain different way and she refuses. If she had said anything like that, that would have been it. Green light, and you're now the target. So, I mean, at least Ann's smart enough knowing what's going to come if she tries to tell what actually happened. Oh, so do you think Momo wrote that letter? Yeah, I do appreciate. Okay, I do appreciate everyone for still listening and just hearing my views on things. I hold no ill feelings for anyone that wants to still be on all the channels. Totally understandable. I mean, nothing was done to you. You still see eye to eye with things that are being said. Like you're still able to continue your friendship, and if you can, please do. You know what I mean? Like, if it ever comes to where I have to do my channel alone again, y'all, I'm used to it. For these people that like Siwa only linked up with John and Jules because she has to have support. She can't stand to be alone. I've been alone for the majority of my channel. Seriously, I have. So it's nothing new to me. I ended up talking to John because he extended an olive branch and apologized, and he really helped me with something that he didn't have to help me with. That's why. And it had not been me talking to John, there would have been no conversation with Jules. There would have been nothing to talk about. So it's a shame. But, we tried. I tried. It's just not going to work out. And like I said, just how quick Jules has all these horrible things to say about me, clearly she don't feel any different about me now than she did 6 months ago or a year ago. So it's okay. So do they dissolve the LLC now? I was wondering the same. I'm like, what's going to happen to the channel and the LLC? Like, they're going to have to fix that. But I don't for a second think she's really leaving. She's just tired of the drama. Or that Maria agreed to just separate and everything's kumbaya. Wait, what? I'm 5'3". I would be the one in a million that you would read about that drowned in the tub. Maybe in a poem. You know what? One of the craziest dreams I had? I had a dream that I was fighting this girl. And I guess I was trying to kill her because she had done something. I don't know what she did. I just remembered that part of the dream where we were we were attacking each other, and she kept hitting me or something. I was like, "You're not going to win this fight." And all I could see in my dream, it's just a dream. The only thing around, we were in a driveway or something, and all I could see was a mud puddle, a very shallow mud puddle. And apparently, I took the girl and I was trying to drown her in the mud puddle. I'm like, "Just die already!" What the fuck? Like, the shit our brains go to when we have no control is crazy. But I told some friends about that. And we left out to say how I would try to drown a girl in a mud puddle in my dream. Whoever wrote your letter said similar things as to what is in the latest letter said. I'm not speculating who wrote, just the content. Well, the letter I wrote a minute ago was Anne. I know. So there, she was a killer. She kills people in her dream. That's the next thing. We told her she's a bad person. She dreams about killing people in her dreams. No, the bitch attacked me for something. I don't know what she did. She apparently pissed me off, was trying to fight me, and I was going to let her win. Oh my gosh, Wendy the Witch. Y'all, you remember Wendy? Jade, do you remember Miss Wendy? I forgot. Is it Wendy Day? Do you know she now calls herself a witch? And she's on TikTok doing lives as a witch, doing lives, trying to be a psychic medium and get messages. And she's so bad at it. She is so bad at it. Bless her heart. It's funny. I mean, Godspeed, hun. Godspeed. But that's news to me that you had abilities, apparently. I swear, Jade, she's extremely active on TikTok. She goes live on TikTok. She's in the mess with a lot of people. She mods for some pretty good channels. And you know what blew my mind, Jade? So she was in this channel where this boy has cerebral palsy. Like he struggles. He's got a very severe case of it. And he can't even talk. And he just puts on music and dances. And he is such a ray of sunshine. Like, it's such a joy watching him. He's probably 17 or 18. I think he's in Thailand or the Philippines. But all he does is put on music and just dances for hours for the money so he could help support his family. And he makes good money doing it. So I'm happy that he's able to do that living in the village. But I was in that's how I found her. I was in that chat and people were making hateful comments to him. And I'm like, how dare you make fun of this kid? This kid's not hurting anyone. He's just enjoying life, dancing. Get the fuck out of here with y'all's mean ass comments towards him. Like, you're horrible. And Wendy came in there. She's like, oh, hey, Siwa, I remember you. And I'm like, hey. And then she was like, Siwa, I still, I don't understand why you walked away from me. I've never done anything to you. I'm like, Wendy, it's not the time for that. I have nothing to say about that. Well, what did I do? I did nothing to you and you blocked me. I'm like, you want to tell it like it really is? What you really did is you were going at Jared. You were threatening Jared. You were sending him messages that you were going to fuck him up if he doesn't tell the truth about him, who he really is, when I knew exactly who he was. And you were threatening him, saying he was faking his diagnosis, saying that calling him names and all sorts of shit. She did it the first time. I said, Wendy, don't ever do that again. Leave Jared alone. He's protected in my room. And this is before I came to YouTube. But he's protected in my Instagram. Don't ever come at Jared again. Leave him alone. And she said, oh, I'm sorry, Sue. I really thought he wasn't telling the truth. I will never do that again. I was like, if you ever do that again, I'm blocking you. That is not okay. So a few weeks later, she did it again. So I blocked her. So I was like, it's kind of funny, Miss Wendy. You're on this stream that we're in now on TikTok, and you're modding for this kid who also suffering with disabilities, and you're trying to white knight for him when you did that. You did the same. You were the one attacking someone else. But she's like, I didn't do nothing wrong. Yes, you did. You absolutely did. You blocked me for no reason. Nope, I blocked you I gave you a warning. I told you I was upset, and you still did it, and so I finally blocked you. So don't try to rewrite history now. Okay, yes, I'll see y'all next time. I don't know when it'll be. Again, please go watch Sophie next. Tomorrow, please celebrate JJ's birthday on Sophie Queen Cindy's tomorrow. JJ, if I don't see you before then, I hope you have a happy birthday. I could do the happy birthday song when I come back. Should I do it now, y'all, or should I wait till I come back again? She was a very strange one, Jade. She was the one that when she did the paranormal spirit box with me, and I told everybody, you need to participate in, this Wendy's a good one. She's a normal one. But she would do the Instagram lives with me where we do the spirit box and we communicate, and I would do, my readings and stuff. And she was very active in all those. She loved all of that. And I kept telling people, I am not comfortable with y'all participating in this unless you let me do prayers and unless you follow my guidelines, because I'm trying to keep you safe. I'm teaching you how to connect with spirits safely. So please listen to me when I tell you that you should participate in this prayer. Please listen to me if I tell you to turn it down, because I'm about to cast a circle. And that's what I did. I had cast a circle, witchcraft. I cast a circle to enhance the energy for the spirits to come through, because there wasn't much energy for them to communicate. So I was like, let me cast a circle. It'll open up it'll open up the room where they could come through easily. But when I do this, y'all need to turn off the volume, because it will open up a portal in your home if you don't listen to me. I know how to open portals and close them. Y'all don't know how to, so please just turn it down until I write in the chat that you can now turn your volume back up. And she didn't listen to me. She kept the volume on and let me cast a circle in her fucking house. Because I was able to cast it in her house, but not close it out, because she left before I could close it out. Anyways, what ended up happening to her, she got pushed down her stairs. Her glasses were broken. Her glasses were broken in two, because she didn't listen to me about what I was trying to warn her about. I don't know what to tell you. I told you exactly what was going to happen, and you did it anyways. It is what it is. Yes, Lena, she is the one that got pushed down the stairs, and it broke her glasses. She sure did. And again, I told her what was going to happen if she didn't listen, and look what happened. She was a doozy. I'll say that. I don't think she's an evil person. I think she gets really caught up. I think she just got too caught up in it, and I think she just thought she knew better than anything else. So it just didn't work out. No big deal. But you know what sucks on TikTok? Even if you block the person, if you go on a live stream and you're in there and they're in there, you still see each other. You cannot block them from seeing you comment in a live, no matter what. So I had her blocked, and I would go on a live, and I would still see everything she would say. She would still see everything I said. Like, I could not avoid her unless I just didn't say anything. So I had to stop going in that stream with that boy who would dance, because I would send him gifts, and I would tell him he's doing a great job, and I would call it the bullies, calling him names, and like that's what I would do all the time. But knowing she's in there, I would just leave it alone. All right, I need to go get something to eat. I am starving. I'm probably going to take a nap, because like I said, I only had 3 hours last night, because I've been mind-fucked all night. Like Draza was mind-fucked. He said he lost sleep too. Me too. So I'm going to get some rest. Hopefully I don't wake up to a screaming, go fuck yourself, Steve, or whatever stream again. I'm just going to shut everything off for the day. But I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for being here. Sophie, again, please go watch Sophie. Show her some support. JJ and Selfie Queen, watch them. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye. Oh, Jade, thank you for your super chat. And to the people that sent Cash App and a PayPal, thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're amazing. I appreciate it more than you know. All right, y'all have a great night. I guess I'm going to go wash my hair, since I don't know how to do it unless someone tells me. Bye.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored again?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me, is it me,